ओम वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः।
अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः
प्रथमः
पादः
समर्थः पदविधिः
समर्थः
पदविधिः
शुभामन्त्रते पराङ्गवत्स्वरे
शुभामन्त्रिते पराङ्गवत्स्वरे
प्राक्कडारात् समासः
प्राक्कडारात् समासः
सह सुपा
सह सुपा
अव्ययी भावः
अव्ययी
भावः
अव्ययं विभक्ति समीप समृद्धिवृद्ध्यर्थाभावात्यया सम्प्रतिशब्द प्रादुर्भाव पश्चादितानुपूर्व्य चौगपद्य सादृश्य संपत्ति साकल्यान्त वचनेषु
अव्ययं विभक्ति समीप समृद्धि व्यर्थाभावात्यया संप्रति शब्द प्रादुर्भाव पश्चाद्यार्थानुपूर्व्य योग
सादृश्य संपत्ति साकल्यान्त वचनेषु
यथा सादृश्ये यावदवधारणे सुप्रतिनामात्रार्थे अक्षशलाका संख्याः परिणा विभाषा अपपरिबहिरञ्च वः पञ्चम्या आङ्मर्यादाभिविध्योः लक्षणेनाभिप्रतीयाभिमुख्ये अनुर्यत्समया यस्य चायामः तिष्ठद्गुप्रभृतीनि च
तिष्ठद्गुप्रभृतीनि च
पारे मध्ये षष्ट्या वा
पारे मध्ये
षष्ट्या वा
षष्ट्या
संख्यावंश्येन
संख्यावंशेन
नदीभिश्च
नदीभिश्च
अन्यपदार्थे च संज्ञायाम्
अन्यपदार्थे च संज्ञाया
तत्पुरुषः
तत्पुरुषः
द्विगुश्च
द्विगुश्च
द्वितीयाश्रितातीतपतितगतात्यस्तप्राप्तापन्नैः
द्वितीयाश्रितातीतपतितगतात्यस्तप्राप्तापन्नैः
स्वयं तेन
स्वयं तेन
खट्वाक्षेपे
खट्वाक्षेपे
सामी
सामी
कालाः
कालाः
अत्यन्तसंयोगे च
अत्यन्तसंयोगे च
तृतीया तत्कृतार्थेन गुणवचनेन
तृतीया तत्कृतार्थेन गुणवचनेन
पूर्वसदृशसमोनार्थकलगनिपुणमिश्रश्लक्ष्णैः
पूर्वसदृशसमोनार्थकलहनिपुणमिश्रश्लक्ष्णैः
कर्तृकरणे कृता बहुलम्
कर्तृकरणे कृता बहुलम्
कृत्यधिकार्थवचने
कृत्यैरधिकार्थवचने
अन्नेन व्यञ्जनम्
अन्नेन व्यञ्जनम्
भक्ष्येन मिश्रीकरणम्
भक्ष्येन मिश्रीकरणम्
चतुर्थी तदर्थार्थफलगितसुखरक्षितैः
चतुर्थी तदार्थार्थबलिहितसुखरक्षितैः
पञ्चमी भयेन
पञ्चमी भयेन
अपेतापोडमुक्तपतितापत्रस्तैरल्पशः
पेतापोडमुक्तपतितापत्रस्तैरल्पशः
स्तोकान्तिकदूरार्थकृच्छ्रानित्थेन
स्तोकान्तिकदूरार्थकृच्छ्रानित्थेन
सप्तमी शौण्ढैः
सप्तमी शौण्ढैः
सिद्धशुष्कपक्वबन्धैश्च
सिद्धशुष्कपक्वबन्धैश्च
द्वाङ्क्षेण क्षेपे
द्वाङ्क्षेण क्षेपे
कृत्यैर्णे
कृत्यैर्णे
संज्ञायाम्
संज्ञायाम्
तेनाहोरात्रावयवाः
तेनाहो
रात्रावयवाः
रात्रावयवाः
तत्र
तत्र
क्षेपे
क्षेपे
पात्रे समितादयश्च
पात्रे समितादयश्च
पूर्वकालैकसर्वजरत्पुराणनवकेवलाः समानाधिकरणेन
पूर्वकालैकसर्वजरत्पुराणनवकेवलाः समानाधिकरणेन
दिक्सङ्ख्ये संज्ञायाम्
दिक्सङ्ख्ये संज्ञायाम्
तद्धितार्थोत्तरपदसमाहारे च
तदितार्थोत्तरपदसमाहारे च
द्वन्द्वतत्पुरुषयोः उत्तरपदे नित्यसमासवचनम्
द्वन्द्वतत्पुरुषयोः उत्तरपदे नित्यसमासवचनम्
वचनम्
संख्यापूर्वो द्विगुः
संख्यापूर्वो द्विगुः
कुत्सितानि कुत्सनैः
कुत्सितानि कुत्सनैः
पापानके कुत्सितैः
पापानके कुत्सितैः
उपमानानि सामान्यवचनैः
उपमानानि सामान्यवचनैः
उपमितं व्याघ्रादिभिः सामान्या प्रयोगे
उपमितं व्याघ्रादिभिः सामान्या प्रयोगे
विशेषणं विशेषेण बहुलम्
विशेषणं विशेषेण बहुलम्
पूर्वापरप्रथमचरमजगन्यसमानमध्यमध्यमवीराश्च
पूर्वापरप्रथम चरम समान मध्य मध्यम वीराश्च
श्रेण्यादयः कृतादिभिः
श्रेण्यादय कृतादिभिः
तेन विशिष्टेनानञ्
तेन विशिष्टेनानञ्च
शाकपार्थिवादीनां सिद्धये उत्तरपदलोपस्य उपसङ्ख्यानम्
शाकपार्थिवादीनां सिद्धय उत्तरपदलोपस्योपसंख्यानां संख्यानम्
सन्मगत्परमोत्तमोत्कृष्टाः पूज्यमानैः
सन्मगत्परमोत्तमोत्कृष्टाः पूज्यमानैः
वृन्दारकनागकुञ्जरैः पूज्यमानम्
वृन्दारकनाथकुञ्जरैः पूज्यमानम्
कतरकतमो जातिपरिप्रश्ने
कतरकतमो जातिप्रश्ने
किं क्षेपे
किं क्षेपे
कोटा युवतिस्तोककतिपयगृष्टिदेन वशावेतत्पश्कयनी प्रवक्तृश्रोत्रयाध्यापकदूर्तैर्जातिः
कोटा युवती स्तोक कतिपय दृष्टिदेवशावेहत्पश्कयनी प्रवक्तृ श्रोत्रियाध्यापक दूतैर्जातिः
प्रशंसावचनैश्च
प्रशंसावचनैश्च
युवा कलति फलितवलिनजरतीभिः
युवा कलति फलितवलिनजरतीभिः
कृत्यतुल्याख्या अजात्या
कृत्यतुल्याख्या अजात्या
वर्णो वर्णेन
वर्णो वर्णेन
कुमारश्रमणादिभिः
कुमारश्रमणादिभिः
चतुष्पादो गर्भिण्या
चतुष्पादो गर्भिण्या
मयूरविंसकादयश्च
मयूरव्यंसकादयश्च
इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे द्वितीयाध्यायस्य प्रथमः पादः
इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे द्वितीयाध्याये प्रथमः पादः
अथ द्वितीयः पादः
अथ द्वितीयः पादः
पूर्वापरादरोत्तरमेकदेशनैकाधिकरणे
पूर्वापराधरोत्तरमेकदेशिनैकाधिकरणे
अर्धं नपुंसकम्
अर्थं नपुंसकम्
द्वितीय तृतीय चतुर्थ तुर्यान्यन्यतरस्याम्
द्वितीय तृतीय चतुर्थ तुर्यानन्यतरस्याम्
प्राप्तापन्ने च द्वितीयया
प्राप्तापन्ने च द्वितीयया
कालाः परिमाणिना
कालः परिमाणिना
नञ्
नञ्च
ईषदकृता
ईषदकृता
षष्ठी
षष्ठी
याजकादिभिश्च
याजकादिभिश्च
न निर्धारणे
न निर्धारणे
पूरणगुणसुगितार्थसदव्ययतव्यसमानाधिकरणेन
पूरणगुणसुहितार्थ सदव्ययतव्यसमानाधिकरणेन
तेन च पूजायाम्
तेन च पूजाया
अधिकरणवाचिना च
अधिकरणवाचिना च
कर्मणि च
कर्मणि च
त्रिजकाभ्यां कर्तरि
त्रिजकाभ्यां कर्तरि
कर्तरि च
कर्तरि च
नित्यं क्रीडाजीविकयोः
नित्यं क्रीडा जीविकयोः
उगतिप्रादयः
उगति प्रादयः
उपपदमतिं
उपपदमतिम्
अमैवागयेन
अमैवाव्ययेन
तृतीया प्रवृत्तिन्यतरस्याम्
तृतीया प्रवृत्तिनन्यतरस्याम्
त्वाच
त्वाच
शेषो बहुव्रीहिः
शेषो बहुव्रीहिः
अनेकमन्यपदार्थे
अनेकमन्यपदार्थे
संख्यया व्यासन्नादूरादिकसंख्याः संख्येये
संख्याव्यया सन्नादूरादिकसंख्याः संख्येये
तिङ्नामान्यन्तराले
तिङ्नामानन्यतराले
तत्र तेनेदमिति स्वरूपे
तत्र तेनेदमिति स्वरूपे
तेन सखेति तुल्ययोगे
तेन सखेति तुल्ययोगे
चार्थे द्वन्द्वः
चार्ते द्वन्द्वः
उपसर्जनं पूर्वम्
उपसर्जनं पूर्वम्
राजदन्तादिषु परम्
राजदन्तादिषु परम्
द्वन्द्वे घी
द्वन्द्वे घी
अजाद्यदन्तम्
अजाद्यदन्तम्
अल्पाच्तरम्
अल्पाच्तरम्
सप्तमी विशेषणे बहुव्रीगौ
सप्तमी विशेषणे बहुव्रीहौ
निष्ठा
निष्ठा
वागिताग्न्यादिषु
वाहिताज्ञादिषु
कडारा कर्मधारये
कडारा कर्मधारये
इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे द्वितीयाध्यायस्य द्वितीयः पादः
इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे द्वितीयाध्यायस्य द्वितीयः पादः
Did you go through the write-up? We are revising this. I think we can just quickly read. If you have gone through, then we can skip. Otherwise, it's a revision. Shall we go through this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just quick revision only. That's 44 pages. I just quickly, fastly read. You can tell me if you don't understand anything. Recollecting all we have seen. Nice write-up. And with the Sutra Pata, also we will see. So up to here, we have seen the last class. Sagasopa. Now, Agre. Agre etaihi Vishishta Adhikara Sutraihi Vishta Samasanya Vidiyante. Samasa is the general sanya, which is ordained by the Sutra, Prak Kadarat Samasaha. This is under the section Kadarat Eka Sanya. So Samasaha is general sanya. And specifically given Tadpurushaha. Tadpurusha also called Samasa. Then that we call Tatpurusha Samasa. So Tatpurusha is one sanya, Dvigya is another sanya. So Samasaha is sanya. Avyayi Bhava is also sanya. So Avyayi that we combine, we say Avyayi Bhava Samasa. It is Avyayi Bhavaha, it is Samasaha. So therefore Vishishta Sanyayaha Vidiyante Atra Asmin Dikare. एतैहि कीदृशः समासः विहितः भवति कीदृशेन पदेन सह कस्मिन् अर्थे इत्यादीनां विषयाणां विवरणं प्राप्तुं शक्यते. That is this section समास विधायक सूत्र. In what meaning pada, what pada combines? So all this. And what which is pradhanam, purvam pradhanam or uttara pradhanam or rubya pada pradhanam or anya pada pradhanam, all this. Avyabhava samasa adhikaraha starts from 215. Avyabhavaha starting from here up to 21. There's a section of Avyabhava which we are going to see. Avyabhava section. Tat Purushaha. So Avyabhava samasa adhikaraha. Pancham Sutra Tarambhya Ekavimshati Sutra Paryantam. अस्मिन् अधिकारे अव्ययभाव समासः इति विशिष्ट समास संज्ञा विधीयते. विशिष्ट समास संज्ञा इज अव्ययभावः. समासः इति सामान्य संज्ञा. तत्पुरुष समास अधिकारः स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम तत्पुरुषः. द्वाविंशतिः सूत्रात् आरभ्य कति सूत्रपर्यन्तं 2 to 22. Up to that all the Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti. Next section we saw there Shashti up to 22nd Sutra. Tvacha etat paryantam. Even Pradi Samasa, Kugati Pradeyaha, it also comes under Tatpurusha. Pradi Tatpurusha, Gati Samasa. Gati is just name what we give Gati Samasa. They're going to see that later. All these are Tatpurusha Samasa. Samasa Heva. So starts from first chapter, 22nd, and the next first chapter, first section. Then Dvitiya Pada, 22 Sutra Paryantam. Asmin Adhikare Tat Purusha Samasa Iti Vishishta Samasa Sanya Vidiyate. Bahuvrigi Samasa starts from 2 to 23. Shesho Bahuvrigi Iti Sutra Tarambhya. Then from there up to 28. Tena Sageti Tulya Yoge 28 iti Sutra Paryantam. Asmin Adhikare Bahuvrigi Samasaha Vishishta Sanya Vishishta Samasa Sanya Vidiyate. Dvanda Samasa Adhikaraha tu starts from Ekanavimshati. Evameva Sutram Asti Asmin Adhikare. Charte Dvandvaha. Only that much. That is only one sutra. Asmin Adhikare Dvanda Samasaha Ti Vishishta Sanya Samasa Sanya Vidiyate. Ekavaram Samasasya Vishishta Sanya Vigitva चेत तत्पश्चात् पूर्वनिपात परनिपात प्रकरण यानि सूत्राणि सन्ति तैः निर्णीयते कस्य पदस्य पूर्व परनिपातः भवति इति. Once we know what samasa is, then the next step is which is purvanipata. These are the steps. First we have to find sutra combines by which samasa vidayaka sutra, number 1. Then which padam will be placed first, purvanipata. Purvanipata or paranipata, because some words are paranipata also, we have seen. So yetani purva paranipata sutrani 2 to 30 trimshat sutra tarabhya 2 to 30 up to the end of this samasa vidayaka sutra, second section, last sutra, sutra paryantam vartate. That is upasarjanam purvam rajadantadishu param dvandvegi, all this up to the last sutram akadara karmadharaye sutra paryantam vartate. Etesham patanam agre bhavishyati. Then vikalpa adhikaraha vibhasha 11th sutra 2111. That is called mahavibhasha. Samasa is optional. Etat adhikara sutram asti. Etasya sutrasya adhikaraha अपपरिबहिरंचव पंचम्या सूत्रात् आरभ्य आकडारा कर्मधारये इति सूत्र पर्यन्तम् अस्ति विभाषा. It means vibhasha starts from here 11. It means the sutra here 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These sutras are Avyabhava Samasa Sutra. Therefore, here the words must combine, no choice. We will see, we are going to see Avyabhava. Like some examples, Upakrishnam, Adhigopam, those examples are there. So, Yata Shastram, Yata Shrutam, all these words are, they must combine. You cannot, Samasa, there is no Vibhasha. So therefore, Vibhasha starts from 11th sutra. Therefore, it means 6 to 10. The Vibhava Samasa is Nitya. So etat sutrat etasmat sutrat samasa vidhi vikalpena bhavati vikalpena vidiyate esha vibhasha mahavibhasha great choice option iti uchyate yatah hi एतेन सूत्रेण यः विकल्पाधिकारः कृतः सः बृहत् अस्ति. The reason is this is the biggest vibhasha in the Ashtadhyayi. Vibhasha in many places is that vibhasha means we know. Nava iti vibhasha, that is the meaning of, that is the sanya. In fact, vibhasha defined. Nava iti vibhasha in the first chapter. Na va iti, that is the meaning. Vibhasha. Yeah, this is vibhasha which covers many sutras. Therefore, it's called Maha Vibhasha. एतस्य प्रसक्तिः संपूर्ण समास प्रकरणे अस्ति. Almost all the it covers all the sutras also, समास विधायक sutras. विभाषा प्रथमान्तं एकपदम् इदं सूत्रम्. So one, it's a single letter, single pada word sutra. विभाषा सूत्रं स्वयं सम्पूर्णम्. It is complete by itself. यत्र समासः नित्यः तत्र विभाषा इति सूत्रस्य प्रसक्तिः नास्ति. There are some under here we have seen Nitya Samasa also under this Adhikara, where Vibhasha doesn't come as Anuvati. So that we have to understand, for Nitya Samasa there is no Vibhasha. So even under this Adhikara, where the compoundings are Nitya, there Vibhasha doesn't come. So tasya prasaktihi nasti, Vibhasha sutrasya prasaktihi na bhavati. Vibhasha iti asmat sutrat prak yani sutrani santi. Sarvatra samasah nityah bhavati. 2152 to 2110. नित्य समासः अविभाव समासः नित्य समासः अविभाव अधिकारे 215 इति अस्मात् आरभ्य अस्मात् सूत्रात् आरभ्य 210 इति सूत्रपर्यन्तं 6 सूत्राणि 6 सूत्राणि सन्ति यत्र विभाषा इत्यस्य अधिकारः नास्ति. सो देयरफॉर अतः एव तत्र समासः विकल्पेन न भवति अपि तु नित्यं भवति. इट इज नित्य समासः. अग्रे अपि कुत्रचित् समासः नित्यं भवति. Also we have seen some sutras under Vibhasha Adhikara also, some samasas are Nitya Samasa. Itra Vibhasha ityasya sutrasya prasaktihi nasti. There is no anuvritti of Vibhasha. We cannot bring the Vibhasha as anuvritti. Tasya prasaktihi nasti. Samanyatah samasah vikalpena bhavati iti yuktam. Mahavibhasha says Vibhasha in general, samasa in general, optional. व्यस्त प्रयोगमपि कर्तुं शक्यते समस्त प्रयोगमपि कर्तुं शक्यते. We can use the words individually or समस्त प्रयोगः. That's why विकल्पेन समस्यते इति we write the वृत्ति. परन्तु कुत्रचित् समासः विकल्पेन न भवति अपि तु नित्यरूपेण भवति. Always it is nitya, like Krishna sarpah nitya samasa, referring to a sanya, a sarpa vishesha, nitya samasah. There we cannot give the vigraha, that we cannot, there is no vikalpa. It is nitya samasah, no vibhasha. Vibhasha is not applicable there. Agre sutrasya patana avasare parishilayamaha kutra kutra samasah nityah bhavati iti. We will examine in which situation samasa will be nitya samasa iti. Nitya samasah. We have seen what is nitya samasa. Aswapada vigraha samasah nitya samasah. Prayena avigraha atava aswapada vigraha nitya samasah iti uchyate. That cannot be expressed through is the words of the samasa, the compound. Avigraha, na vigraha, vigraha nanch purusha. Yasya samasasya vigraha nasti tasya nama tasya saha vigraha iti uchyate. नाम यस्मिन् समासे विग्रहवाक्येन समासस्य अर्थबोधः न भवति सः समासः नित्यः. We cannot express the meaning of the compound through the words of the compound. That compound is called nitya samasa, otherwise called aswapada vigraha samasa. तादृश समासस्य विग्रहवाक्यं नास्ति यतः हि, therefore विग्रहवाक्यस्य प्रयोजनं नास्ति. विग्रहवाक्येन अर्थः न बुध्यते. We cannot understand the meaning of to the Vigrahavakya. Vigrahavakya not possible. Vigrahavakya is a prayojanam nasti. By Vigraha Vakya, we cannot use the same words of the compound to express a meaning. Yata Krishna Sarpaha, iti samasasya vigraha nasti. Ayam samasaka nitya samasaka. Yata hi Krishnascha aso sarpaha cha iti vigraha vakyena samasasya arthabodha na jayate. Why? Because Krishna Sarpa is Sarpa Vishesha. Kimartam iti ched. Krishna Sarpaha yaha kopi sarpaka nasti. Krishna Sarpaha Vishishta Sarpaha Jati Visheshaha ityartaha. Therefore Krishnascha asau sarpaha iti vaktum na shakyate. Asya samasasya vigrahavakyam na bhavati. Vyasta prayogaha na bhavati. So you cannot do the vyasta prayoga, therefore samasta prayoga. Always samasta prayoga, therefore no vibhasha. Krishna varniya yaha sarpaha saha sarpaha binnaha. Krishna sarpaha binnaha. Krishna sarpaha iti samasaha avigraha iti krutva. Therefore nitya samasaha eva bhavati. Aswapada vigraha na vidyate swapada vigraha yasya samasaha aswapada vigraha. So this is the example for avigraha. Now the example for aswapada vigraha. Yasya samasasya aswapada vigraha vakyam asti saha samasaha nitya samasaha. Nama samasasya artah samasa ghatakani padani vihaya anya padaihi yada varnyate tada aswapada vigraha iti uchyate. The meaning of the samasa is expressed through the words which are other than in the compound. So samasa ghataka pada rajita vakyam aswapada vigrahiti uchyate. The words other than in the compound are used to express the meaning. Aswapada yata upakrishnam. Yata upakrishnam iti avibhava samasaha. We are going to see upakrishnam. Upa is samipa ityartaha. Upa is avyaya. Avyayam is placed first. Why? Because in the compound avyayam samasa vidayaka sutra avyayam pratama vibhakti and upa is avyayam. Therefore purvam. In what sense it is used? These are all the meanings. Vibhakti, samipa, samruddhi, vidyartha, vavataya. So we are going to see that. Samipa, samipeshu arteshu yat avyayam padam atva yani padani vartante te. So therefore upa is stands for samipa. Any other word also avyayam padam. Therefore upa is coming first. Purva padam. Here the emphasis on the purva pada. We are going to see that abhibhava samasa later. So yata upakrishnam iti abhibhava samasa. Now what is vigraha vakya for this? We cannot say upakrishnam. Krishnasya samipe iti. Krishnasya samipam. So samipa is not there in the compound. It is not samipa krishnam. It is upakrishnam. And abhibhava samasaha abhyayam bhavati napumsakam bhavati. That's why upakrishnam like palashabdavat. So krishnasya samipam iti Aswapada vigrahavakyam asti. Atra samipam iti padam samasa ghatakam padam nasti. It is not in the samasa. So therefore etadasha vigraha aswapada vigraha iti uchyate. Upakrishnam iti samasasya aswapada vigraha asti iti krutva ayam samasaha nitya samasaha bhavati. The samasa is nitya samasa. So vigrahavakya will be krishnasya samipam upakrishnam. This is Aswapada Vigraha. Avigraha Samasa is Krishna Sarpaha. There, in fact, we cannot give any Vigraha at all. Vigraha Vakya, even using the words other than the words of the compound. Krishna Sarpaha is Krishna Sarpaha only. So therefore, Nitya Samasa. Upasarjana Sanya, Upasarjanam Purvam. Therefore, Upasarjana Sanya. The Upasarjana is used, there is a Sanya in other place also, but what meaning you have to note. We have seen that Eka Vibhakti cha Apurva Nipate Upasarjanam. That also Upasarjanam, which is defined outside the Samasa Vidayaka Sutra. So Samase Samanyataya Dvayogo Padayogo Melanam Bhavati iti Jnatameva. Iti Jnatameva Tarhi Samase Dvayogo Padayogo Madhye Kim Padam Purvam Syat, Kim Padam Param Syat, iti Katam Nirniyate. How do we determine which will come first? which will come later. तदर्थं पाणिनिना एका सुन्दर व्यवस्था कृता येन वयं सुलभतया ज्ञातुं शक्नुमः किं पदं पूर्वं स्यात् किं पदं परं स्यात् इति. He has made a very a beautiful arrangement by which we can know easily, we can understand which will come first, which will come later. समासे उपसर्जनम इति काचित् संज्ञा वर्तते. That is संज्ञा उपसर्जनम. यस्य पदस्य उपसर्जन संज्ञा भवति तत् पूर्वं तत् पदं पूर्वं प्रयोक्तव्यं. That must be used, that must be placed first. पूर्वनिपातः कर्तव्यः. अतः समासे उपसर्जनस्य अभिज्ञानम् अति आवश्यकम्. Important to know उपसर्जन संज्ञा. समासे कस्य उपसर्जन संज्ञा भवति इति विवरणम् अग्रे दीयते. अष्टाध्याय्याम् उपसर्जन संज्ञा सूत्रद्वयेन, 2 सूत्रम् तेन विधीयते. प्रथमानुदृष्टं समासे उपसर्जनम् 1 to 43 and 1 to 44 एकविभक्ति च अपूर्वनिपाते. It is not for placing purva, but again उपसर्जन संज्ञा. It is upasarjana sanya iti, but here it is not for placing first. We know why it is upasarjana sanya, because gostra upasarjanasya iti sutrena rasvaha bhavati. That is why this sutra is not for puranipat. Whereas here prathamanadishtam samase upasarjanam, that it is samase, it is given. So samasa vidayaka sutre yat padam prathama drishtam bhavati tat tasya nama upasarjanam purvam. सूत्रस्य विवरणम् अधः लिखितम् अस्ति. प्रथमानिर्दिष्टं समासे उपसर्जनं भवति 1 to 43. समास विधायक सूत्रे यत् पदं प्रथमा विभक्तौ निर्दिष्टम् अस्ति तत् पदम् उपसर्जन संज्ञकं स्यात्. That will get the name उपसर्जन संज्ञा. इदं संज्ञा सूत्रम् अस्ति. प्रथमानिर्दिष्टं प्रथमान्तं उपसर्जनं प्रथमान्तं समासे सप्तमी अन्तं त्रिपदं सूत्रम्. This is how they define the sutra. It is doing the padacheda and giving the vibhakti. So prathamanadishtam is prathama vibhakti. Samas upasarjanam prathama vibhakti. Samase it is saptami vibhakti. It is samase, we know. Because of sandhi, samasa it is there. Therefore, this is a sutra having 3 words. Anuvritti sahitam sutram. Prathamanadishtam samase upasarjanam. समास विधायक सूत्रेषु यत् पदं प्रथमा विभक्तौ निर्दिष्टम् अस्ति तत् पदम् उपसर्जन संज्ञकं भवति. यथा पंचमी भयेन in this sutra, for example, पंचमी प्रथमा विभक्ति 137 इति पंचमी तत्पुरुष समास विधायक सूत्रम् अस्ति. एतत् सूत्रं वदति पंचम्यन्तं सुबन्तं समर्थेन भय शब्देन सह समस्यते तत्पुरुषश्च समासः भवति. So 2 संज्ञा, तत्पुरुष संज्ञा and समास संज्ञा. We call तत्पुरुष समासा. अस्मिन् सूत्रे पंचमी इत्यनेन पंचम्यन्तं सुबन्तं इति अर्थः अस्ति. पंचमी means we know पंचमी and सुप्-सुपा, therefore पंचमी is पंचमी and पंचमी vibhakti antam, therefore subantam. So panchamyantam means panchamyantam subantam. Therefore panchami, now panchami vibhakti subantam प्रथमान्तं भवति. भयेन इति, that is तृतीया विभक्ति, तृतीयान्तं पदम्. Now in the sutra, अस्मिन् सूत्रे किं पदं प्रथमा विभक्तौ अस्ति? पंचमी. पंचमी इति पदम् एव प्रथमा विभक्तौ अस्ति. अतः तस्य नाम उपसर्जन संज्ञा. प्रथमानिर्दिष्टं समासे उपसर्जनम् इति सूत्रेण उपसर्जन संज्ञा. पंचमी भयेन पंचम्यन्तं सुबन्तं भयशब्देन सुबन्तेन सह समस्यते विकल्पेन. तत्पुरुषश्च समासः भवति. पंचमी प्रथमान्तं भयेन तृतीयान्तं. Therefore it is a 2-word sutra. द्वितीयं पदं द्विपदम् इदं सूत्रम्. सुभामन्त्रिते पराङ्गवत्स्वरे 212 इति अस्मात् सूत्रात् सुप् इत्यस्य अनुवृत्तिः भवति. प्राक्कणरात् समासः इति सूत्रात् अस्मात् सूत्रात् समासः इति अस्य अधिकारः. सकसुपा इत्यस्य अधिकारः, विभाषा इत्यस्य अधिकारः, तत्पुरुषः इत्यस्य अधिकारः. तथा अनुवृत्ति सहितं पंचमीसु भयेन सुपासः विभाषा तत्पुरुषः समासः. Yata chorat bayam, an example for that sutra, chorat bayam. Anayoga padayogo samasam kartum ichchamaha. Atra chorat iti panchamyantam padam. Bayam iti chorat bayam. Bayam iti padam. Bayam, the sutra bayena is there, but not here. Here it should not be, or chorat bayena, need not be. Bayena shabdena saga samasyate. So bayena means we have to take the pratipadikam baya and subantam padam, that will be bayam, pratama bhakti. And panchami antam shabda, that is very clearly told. That word must be panchami anta shabda, therefore chorat. So chorat and bayam. Combining and then declining, that is different. Chorat bayam, chora bayena, that we can do. So chorat iti panchamantam subantam padam subantena pratamantam subantena saga samasyate. Okay. So anayoga padayoga madhye bayam iti ekam padam asti. Ataha panchami bayena iti sutrena panchami tatpurusha samasaha vidiyate. Aduna anayoga padayoga madhye kasya padasya upasarjana sanya bhavati. Panchami bayena iti sutre panchami iti padasya eva upasarjana sanya asit. Ataha chorat bayam iti udaharane anayoga padayoga madhye kim padam panchamyantam padamasti iti drashtavyam. Therefore chorat is panchamyantam. So panchami is upasarjanam. Therefore chora is upasarjanam. Asmakam udaharane tu chorat iti padam eva panchamyantam padamasti. Ataha chorat iti padasya eva upasarjana sanya bhavati. Patamanadishtam samasi upasarjanam 1 to 43 iti sutrena upasarjana sanyam prapnoti. Chorat iti padasya eva upasarjana sanya yataha hi panchami bayena iti sutre panchami iti padam eva pratama bhaktyam nirdishtam asti. Ataha udaharane api yat padam panchamyam asti tasya eva upasarjana sanya bhavati. Therefore chora gets a sanya upasarjana. Therefore the compound chora will be placed first. Upasarjana sanyayaha palam kim? Upasarjana sanyayaha palam yat yasya upasarjana sanya bhavati tasya prayogaha samase purvam bhavati. There is an apavada. Rajadantadishu param. There is apavada. Arthat upasarjana sanyakasya padasya samase purva nipataha ityukte purva prayogaha bhavati. Atra sutram asti upasarjanam purvam iti. Samase upasarjana sanyakasya padasya purva nipataha bhavati. Therefore upasarjanam purvam samase upasarjana sanyakaha purvam prayoktavyaha iti. Anena sutrena yat karyam bhavati tasya purva nipataha atava purva prayogaha iti katyate. Upasarjanam pratamantam purvam pratamantam. Therefore this sutra is Vipadam sutram. Prakadarat samasa giti asma sutra samasa giti asya anuvartihi bhavati. Atra samasa giti shabdasya vibhakti parinamam krutva saptami vibhakto eva bhavati anuvarti sagitam samase upasarjanam purvam. Samase upasarjanam purvam. Upasarjanam purvam, it is 2 to 30. Prakadarat samasa, from the samasa coming as anuvarti. So upasarjanam purvam, what is purvam? Upasarjana is purvam. Where? In the compound. But the compound samase must be there. Therefore, prakadarat samasa, from here, samasa, the word coming as anuvrati, there we have to do the vibhakti parinama. Change the vibhakti from pratama vibhakti to saptami vibhakti. Samase upasarjanam purvam bhavati. This is how we have to write the anuvrati. So upasarjanam purvam is samase upasarjanam purvam bhavati ityartaha. So samasaha has become samase. Vibhakti parinama, which we have done many places. Then samasa vidayaka sutra yatupadam pratama vibhakta asti tasya upasarjana sanya bhavati. Pratamanuddishtam samase upasarjanam iti sutrena. Tat paschat upasarjana sanyakasya padasya purvanipataha bhavati upasarjanam purvam iti sutrena. Choradvayam iti udaharane purvoktam chorat iti padasya upasarjana sanya bhavati. Tat paschat samase chorat iti upasarjana sanyakasya padasya purva prayoga bhavati उपसर्जनं पूर्वमिति सूत्रेण अतः एव चोरभयम् इति समासः निर्मितः भवति. This of samasa चोरभयम् it is formed, constructed. अन्यत् उदाहरणम्, another example, षष्ठी. षष्ठी is एकपदं सूत्रं. षष्ठी इति प्रथमान्तं पदं. षष्ठी इति षष्ठी तत्पुरुष विधायक सूत्रम् अस्ति 228. सूत्रं वदति षष्ट्यन्तं सुबन्तं समर्थेन सुबन्तेन सह समस्यते तत्पुरुषः समासश्च पुरुषश्च समासः भवति इति. अस्मिन् सूत्रे षष्ठी इति पदं प्रथमा विभक्तौ अस्ति, अतः तस्य उपसर्जनसंज्ञा भवति. प्रथमानिर्दिष्टं समासे उपसर्जनं. समासे मीन्स् समास विधायक सूत्रे सूत्रेषु यत् पदं प्रथमानिर्दिष्टं भवति तस्य उपसर्जनसंज्ञा भवति इति सूत्रेण भवति. तदनन्तरम् उपसर्जनं पूर्वम् इति सूत्रेण तस्य पूर्वनिपातः भवति. दट् विल् बि प्लेस् फस्ट्. नाम षष्ट्यन्तस्य पदस्य पूर्वप्रयोगः भवति समासे इत्यर्थः. षष्ठी तर्फोर् षष्ट्यन्तं सुबन्तं पदं समर्थेन सुबन्तेन सह समस्यते तत्पुरुषश्च समासः भवति. तो षष्ठी प्रथमान्तम् एकपदम् इदं सूत्रं. सुबामन्त्रिते पराङ्गवत्सरे इति अस्मात् सूत्रात् सुप् इत्यस्य अनुवृत्तिः भवति. प्राक्कणरात् समासः इति सूत्रात् समासः इत्यस्य अधिकारः. सकसुपा इत्यस्य अधिकारः. विभाष इत्यस्य अधिकारः. तत्पुरुष इत्यस्य अधिकारः. तर्फोर् अनुवृत्तिसहितं सूत्रं वुड् बि षष्ठी सुप् सुपा सह विभाषा तत्पुरुषः समासः. This alone, when you expand, you write this. That's a format. The beginning itself we have seen. This is how the vritti is written. Example: सीतायाः पतिः इति विग्रहे सीता इति पदस्य षष्ठी विभक्तिः अस्ति. अतः तस्य उपसर्जनसंज्ञा भवति. प्रथमानिर्दिष्टं समासे उपसर्जनम् इति सूत्रेण. तदनन्तरम् उपसर्जनं पूर्वमिति सूत्रेण तस्य पदस्य पूर्वनिपातः भवति. अतः एव समासे सीता इति पदस्य प्रयोगः पूर्वं भवति. समासः तु सीतापतिः इति भवति. एतदेव उपसर्जनसंज्ञायाः प्रयोजनम्. यस्य उपसर्जनसंज्ञा भवति समासविधायकसूत्रे तस्य एव पूर्वप्रयोगः भवति. That is the purpose of ordering the उपसर्जनसंज्ञा to the words. यदि एतादृशनियमः नास्ति, then पतिसीता इत्यपि समासः भवितुम् अर्हति. That's a problem. तथा मा भूत्, that should not happen. इति कृत्वा therefore एव पाणिनिना उपसर्जनसंज्ञा कृता. प्रथमानिर्दिष्टं समासे उपसर्जनं पूर्वम् इति द्वाभ्यां सूत्राभ्यां समासे किं पदं पूर्वं स्यात् इति ज्ञातुं शक्नुमः. समासे आदौ उपसर्जनस्य ज्ञानम् आवश्यकम् अस्ति. वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट उपसर्जनं. So we know. Then अभ्यासः. एतेषु सूत्रेषु उपसर्जनं किम् अपि च कस्य पदस्य पूर्वनिपातः भवति इति वक्तव्यम्. This we know. Which will enjoy the उपसर्जनसंज्ञा, which will be placed, that will be placed first. So Dvitiya will be placed first, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, then our sutra which we are going to see is 216. This sutra also, it's a Dvipadam sutra. Only two padas are there. This is one padam, Avyayam, Pratama Vivaktiyantam padam. The next padam is, it's a long word, it's a long compound. Vivaktischa, Samipah, Cha, Samipascha, okay, Samipascha, Samradhischa, you have to make the compound and into Saptami Bhakti. Vivaktishu, yes, Saptami is, therefore, the Saptami also Shu, that Su, to be added to everything. Samipeshu, Vivaktishu, when we say, Vivaktishu is Saptami, therefore referring to Adhikarana Karaka. Because Saptami Vibhakti, Supratyaya, here Saptami is a Sup. Therefore, Vibhakti plus Sup, what Vibhakti? Saptami Vibhakti. Saptami Vibhakti denotes what? Karaka, Adhikarana Karaka. Therefore, Avyayam Padam will come, Avyayam Padam combined with Saptami Vibhaktam Padam and form a Vibhava Samasa. We will see example. Like the Gita, we have seen Adhibhutam, Adhiyajnaha, Adhyatma. What is the Adhyatma? Adhyatma is Adi Atmani ityartaha. Atmani is what vibhakti? Saptami vibhakti. Adhyatma Adhyatmam it is. Adhyatmam. Adhyatmam avibhava samasa. Not adhyatma, adhyatmam. Adhyatma will become adhyatma. Adhyatma is napumsakam, avibhava samasaha, avyayam bhavati. Adhyatmam. Similarly, adibhutam, adiyajnam, adidaivam. That also, adidaivam. Adidaivam means it is Daiv. It in the Daiva, Saptami Bhakti. Adiyajnam, in the Yajna, Yajne. So it referring to the Adhikarana. We will see that in detail. So therefore, it is Dvipadam Sutram, Avyayam is Prathamantam, therefore Upasarjana Sanya Bhavati. That is why, because it is Upasarjana Sanya, Upasarjanam Purvam Bhavati, and Avibhava Samasa, Purva is Pradhana, therefore it is Purva Pradhana. Whereas here, it is not Purva Pradhana, Uttara Pada is Pradhana. Dvitiya, Tritiya, Tritiya, they are Upasarjana, whereas which is Pradhanam, Sitayaha Patihi, Pati is Pradhanam. Whose Pati we ask? The question itself we ask. Whose Sita will not ask. Whose Pati? Sitayaha Patihi. Whose husband? Sitayaha Pati. Therefore, Sitayaha is Apradhanam. It is Apradhanam. So in the Tatpurusha, Purapada is Apradhanam, Upasarjanam. In the Avibhava, Pura Pradhanam is Pradhanam, Upasarjanam. So there is another meaning also, the Upasarjanam. It is used in the Apradhanam Arte, but it is not universally, not in here, but another meaning is there. That also we have seen in the Goni Artha, second in the Mukhya and Gona. So Apradhana. But here it is, Abhyayam it is Pradhanam. So Upasarjana Sanya, Pradhanam Bhavati. Here Upasarjana is a technical name. Okay. Upasarjana, then another Upasarjana Sanya, that is Upasarjana Sanya is ordained for some other reason also, not for placing it Purnipata, Eka Vibhakti cha Purnipate. This is in order to make it Rasvaha, goes to Upasarjanasya, the Sutra also we see the Sanya, Upasarjana. There it is to make the Rasva. Upasarjana Vishya, Anyata Sutram Asti, Eka Vibhakti cha Apurnipate, not for placing it first. Therefore, this is outside the Samasa Vidayaka Sutra 1-44. Within the Samasa Vidayaka Sutra, Upasarjanam as the Sanya has a purpose of placing it first, Upasarjanam Purvam. Outside the Samasa Vidayaka Sutra, where the purpose is given, it is not for placing it first. Eka Vibhakti. Eka Vibhakti cha Purvanipate, cha Apurvanipate, Vigrahasya Avastayam, Yatupadam, Niyata Vibhaktyam Bhavati. Yatupadam in the Vigraha Vakya, that pada which has got fixed Vibhakti. Tasya Purvanipatat, Binna Karya Kartavye, Upasarjana Sanya Bhavati. Purvanipatat, Binna Karya Kartavye, Upasarjana Sanya Bhavati, Parantu Tasya Purvanipatagana Bhavati. So Vigrahasya Avastayam, when you express the Samasa, the form of the Vigraha, then Yatupadam Niyata Vibhaktyam Eva Bhavati. That pada, which pada will have fixed Vibhakti, Tasya Purvanipatat, Binne Karya. That is placed as first. Therefore, a Karya will be done. Therefore, Upasarjana Sanya is ordained. Binne Karya Kartavye, Upasarjana Sanya Bhavati. We'll see the lesson already. Vigrahe Niyata Vibhaktikam Tat Padam Upasarjana Sanya Syat Natu Tasya Purvanipataha. That is not for placing it first. Example, Ardha Pippali, Ardham Pippali, Ardhasya Pippali, and all we have seen that. There it is, of course, there it is. Shashtiantam will not come. Ardham Pippalyaha, Ardena Pippalyaha. So the Pippalyaha is that Pippali that gets a Pura, it gets a Upasarjana Sanya. Pura Nipatat Binne Karya Kartavya. Karya different from placing it first. It is not for ordaining Purva. Upasarjana Sanya here, it is not for ordaining Purvam, first. Vinne Karya, different Karya. What is the Karya we do? Those three Upasarjanasya Sutrena Rasvaha Bhavati. Ardha Pippali, that doesn't happen because Shashti Bhakti is exempted. Whereas we have seen other example. Atimala, Atimalaha, it becomes. So, Atikrantaha Mala, Atikrantam Mala, Atikrantaha Malayaha, Atikrantam Malayaha, Atikrantena Malayaha, iti. The Malayaha, that not Malayaha, sorry, again, it is Malam, Ditya Bhakti, because if you say Shashti Bhakti, then there's a Vartika by which we have seen, by which what happens, this will not get Rasvatvam na bhavati. Okay, that's why Ardha Pippali is Dirgha. That example we have seen Ardham Napumsakam in that sutra. Ardham Pippali is Pippali only. Pippali will not become Pippal short Rasva. Whereas Mala example, if you take Atikrantaha Mala, Malam, Atikrantam Malam, Atikrantena Malam, Krantaya Mala, Malam, Malam iti Dvitiya Vibhakti. When you express the word in the form of the Vigraha, there is Niyata Vibhakti for Mala, Malam iti Dvitiya Vibhakti. Tasya Upasarjana Sanya Bhavati, and that will become Rasva, Rasvaha Bhavati, Ati Malaha iti. So therefore, Vigraha Yat Niyata Vibhaktikam Tat Upasarjana Sanyakam Syat, Natu Tasya Pura Nipataha. Upasarjana Sanya is ordained not for placing it first, but for the purpose of doing some other karya different from Pura Nipata. Binne Karya Kartavya. Vigrahavakyasya Dashayam, you see example. Vigrahavakyasya Dashayam, Yasya Padasya Vibhaktihi, Nischita Bhavati, Nischita Asti, Niyata Vibhaktihi Asti. Tasya Padasya Upasarjana Sanya Bhavati, Yada, Yattatra Pura Nipataram Vihaya Anya Karya Bhavati. Excepting Purva Nipata, other Karya will happen. What are Karya? One famous Karya, what we know is Gosthriya Upasarjanasya. That Karyam happens. Right? Idam Sanya Sutram Asti. Okay. Eka Vibhakti Yasya Tat Eka Vibhakti. This also you know. Eka Vibhakti Yasya Saha Yasya Tat Eka Vibhakti. This what happens here. Eka becomes Eka because Vibhakti is Strilinga. So here we know what happens. Bhashita Pumska. By that, Eka becomes Eka Pumbat Bhavaha. The Sutra, this is the Bhaguri Samasa. Eka Vibhakti is Eka Vibhakti is Eka Vibhakti Yasya Tat Padam. Referring to the Pada. Eka Vibhakti. How we get the word? Because this Vibhakti is Strilinga and Eka as its equivalent Pullinga Rupam. Therefore, Pumbat Bhavaha. For Eka Vibhakti. Okay, this is incidental. You can note, we have seen that. Then Purvascha so Nipatascha iti Purva Nipata, that is Karmadarya. He is given the compound of the sutra. Eka Bhakti cha Purva Nipate. Okay. Then. Na Purva Nipataha, Apurva Nipataha. The Tasmin Apurva Nipate, not Apapurva Nipate, Apurva Nipate. So typo, Nanchtat Purushaha. So Karmadare Garbha, Nanchtat Purusha, Nanchtat Purusha Samasaha. Apurva Nipate iti. Eka Vibhaktihi Pratamantam Chavyayam. Apurva Nipate Saptamyantam. Cha is Avyaya, Eka Vibhakti is Cha, and Apurva Nipate is Saptamyantam. Therefore, this sutra is also has got three words. Pratamanadishtam Samase Upasarjanam iti Asma Sutrat. Samasaha Tata Upasarjanam iti Anayogo Anuvrittihi. Anuvritti Sagita Sutram would be Eka Vibhaktihi. Eka Vibhakti cha Apurva Nipate Samase Upasarjanam. Not for placing it first. Binne Karya Kartavye Upasarjana Sanya Bhavati. Eka iti yet padam sutre asti tat padam nischitarte svikriyate. It is nischitārtha, Eka Vibhakti. Ityukte Niyata Vibhakti mat padam asti. It has got fixed Vibhakti, Niyata Vibhakti. यस्य पदस्य विभक्तिः निश्चिता भवति तत्पदमेव एकविभक्तिमत् पदमिति कथ्यते। एकविभक्तिमत् मत् प्रत्यय एकविभक्तिमान् ओनली निश्चिता विभक्ति विभक्ति doesn't change। यदा समासे द्वयोः पदयोः मध्ये एकं पदं निश्चित नियतविभक्त्याम् अस्ति तस्य विभक्तेः परिवर्तनं न भवति परन्तु अन्यपदस्य विभक्तेः परिवर्तनं भवितुम् अर्हति। That pada which has got niyata vibhakti, that will not change its vibhakti. The other pada will have different vibhakti, parivartanam bhavitum arhati. In the vigraha vakya. Asyam sthityam yasya padasya vibhaktehe parivartanam na bhavati tat padameva niyata vibhaktyam asti. Eka vibhakti cha purnipate, I think example is given. Not given, but you can recall the examples which we have seen. Eka vibhakti cha apurnipate. In the context Ardha Napumsakam, we have seen there it happens to be the Apavada, in fact. So, therefore, in my Samas, Avibhava Samasa, in my other notes also it is there, explanation. And Avibhava Sama also, again, I have rewritten this. This Eka Vivaktihi, Samase Vidhi Yamane, Eka Vivaktikam, Yeta Vivaktikam Padam, Upasarjana Sanyam Bhavati, Purva Nipata, Purnipatam, Upasarjana Karyam, Barjagitva. Not for Purva Nipata, something else. Then what is the purpose? Example here. Nishkaranta, Nishkaum Koshambi, Nirvarnasihi. Nirvarnasihi. Nishkoshambihi. Koshambi is a place. Nishkrantaha Koshambya. Nishkrantam Koshambya. Koshambya. Nishkrantena Koshambya. Nishkrantaya Koshambya. We will see this in the Kugati, Pradayaha. The Koshambya is Koshambya Tritya Vibhakti. It is Niyata Vibhakti. Compound being Nish Koshambihi. Vikarnavakya can be anything. So therefore, in the Vikarnavakya, there is Eka Vibhakti, Niyata Vibhakti, Anya Padam, Tatra Parivartanam Bhavitam Argati, Tatra Parivartanam Bhavati. That is not Niyata Vibhakti. So there it can have different Vibhaktis. Then Parivartanam Yatra Bhavitum Shakyate. Parivartanam Bhavitam Argati. Atra Nishkrantam iti padasya Parivartanam Bhavitum Argati. Kintu Kaushambya iti padam Eka Vibhaktau eva bhavati. Eka Vibhaktyam eva bhavati. Ataha tasya nama Upasarjanam. Therefore, Upasarjanam goes to Upasarjana Sutrena Rasvaha bhavati. Kaushambya. Kaushambya is Kaushambi and becomes B become E. Rasvaha bhavati. Kaushambi, it is Ikaranta. So goes to Upasarjanasya Rasvaha Adesha bhavati. Therefore, Kaushambi. Therefore, it is declined like Mati Shabdavat. So that is the purpose. So Eka Vivakti Chapur Nipate iti sutra Yatapadam Niyata Vivaktyam Bhavati Tasya Upasarjana Sanya Bhavati Parantu Purva Nipataha na Bhavati. Tarki Upasarjanasya ka avashyakata Tasya Prayojanam Kim. Prayojanam is Upasarjanam Puram, that is one Prayojanam, that is for Samasa Vedayaka Sutra. Here the Prayojanam, Eka Vibhakti Chapur Nipate, the Prayojanam is different. What is the Prayojanam? Here Samadhanam Asti Yet Upasarjana Sanyayaha Anya Prayojanam Asti. That it is got another utility other than placing it first. Not for placing it first, other than placing it first. That is Gostriyor Upasarjanasya iti Ekam Sutram Asti Tena Sutrena Go Shabdaha Chitra Go. We have seen Chitra, it becomes Chitra Gu. Go Shabdaha Atava Strilinga Shabdaha. Stri means not the Stri Shabda, Strilinga Shabdaha we have to take. Not Stri, Pratyaya also Strilinga Shabdaha. Pratyanta Shabda. Strilinga Pratyanta Shabdaha. Strilinga Shabdaha. Upasarjana Sangha Chet. Then Tadantasya Pratipadikasya Kim Bhavati. Rasvatvam Bhavati. So we get Nirvaranasihi. Nishkoshambihi. Atimalaha. Anena Nyayate Yat. Upasarjanasya Prayojanam Rasvatvam Iti. Therefore, this is the main karya. Agre Sutra se Udaranam Pashyamaha. Now, Samasa Prakriyayam Smartavyaha Amshaha. These are the points to be remembered. Samasaha Sarvada Samartanam Subantanam Eva Bhavati Subante Yoho Eva Samasaha Bhavati. This is by the Sutra Samartha Padavidhi, that important Paribhasha Sutram. That's not only applicable for here, this as it is applicable all over, even for Tadita and all. So it is a Paribhasha. Paribhasha is as applicability all over the Sutra Pata. There is no restriction. There is no restriction. Therefore, Tripadi also. Samase Lokika Vigrahavakyam, Alokika Vigrahavakyam cha Chintaniyam. We know what is Lokika Vigraha, Alokika Vigraha. Artham Avalambya Eva Samasasya Vigraha Vakyam Chintaniyam. Very important. You cannot just give the Vigrahavakya of a compound, depending on the context. Because a word can be expressed in different Vigraha, different Samasa. So depending on the context, that is why Samasa becomes important in Vedanta. If it is given a different interpretation, then it will give to different philosophy. So therefore, Artham Avalambi, context, this are purely contextual. Vigrahavakyam Chintaniyam. We have this simple example, Rameshwaraha itself, which is Pradhanam, depends on the context. Ishvara is Pradhanam or Rama is Pradhanam. Or both are Pradhanam. Or Anya Pradhanam, possible. So Vigrahavakyam Chintaniyam. So therefore, Samasa Vidayakam Sutram Avalambya Eva Samasaha Kriyate. So we need Samasa Vidayaka Sutra. Lokika Vigrahavakyena Samasta Padasya Arthaha Avagamyate. So Lokika Vigrahavakya is important. Depending on the context, we give Lokika Vigrahavakya. From that, we understand the meaning of the entire compound. Yata Bhavat Chakshuhu Samasta Padasya Krite Bhavat Chakshuhu. So Bhavat is Bhavataha Chakshuhu. Iti Lokika Vigrahavakyam Bhavati Bhavat Chakshuhu. So Bhavataha Chakshuhu. Iti Lokika Vigrahavakyam Bhavati. From that we understand the meaning of the compound Bhavat Chakshuhu. Alokika Vigrahavakyena Samasa Nirmanam Siddhyati. That is only for constructing this compound or the compound. Bhavat Chakshuhu Samasta Padasya Bhavat plus Nas Saptami Vibhakti Pratyaha. Then Chakshu plus Su iti Bhavati. Samasa Prakriya Arabdha Bhavati. Alokika Vigrahavakya. That is how we start. Alokika Vigrahavakya. Then after we know Supadhatu Pratipadiki Yoga Luk Bhavati. Therefore you can see this usage in the Samasa Prakriya, in the derivation. That's why it's Alaukika Vigraha, not Lokika. Ataha Prakriya Kale Sarva Pratamam Alaukika Vigrahavakyam Chintaniyam. Why this is required? Because we have Aluk Uttarapada and all. So therefore, Aluk Uttarapada follows. There is Aluk of the Purupada. The many examples we have seen. Parasmai Padi example. Parasmai Padi, Atmane Padi, Yudhishthiraha. So therefore, there when Uttarapade follows, then Purupadasya Vivaktehe Aluk Bhavati. Then Ado Samasa Sanya Vidiyate Prakadarat Samasaha iti. Tadarantaram Vishishta Samasa Sanya Vidiyate. Vishishta Samasa Vidayaka Sutrena Yata Tat Purusha Sanya, Dvanda Sanya, Bhagavargi Sanya, Avibhava Sanya, Ityadayaha. So two names, Samasaha general name and specific name given. Samasta Padasya Nirmanartham Vidayaka Sutrasya Avashyakata Asti. Samasasya Vidayaka Sutrani Dvitiyadhyayasya Prathama Pade Ditiya Pade cha Santi. So without Samasa Vidayaka Sutra, it is not possible to construct Samasa. So therefore, Samasa Vidayaka Sutrani. These are the only two sections which deal with Samasa. Samasasya Pratipadika Sanya Bhavati. We know Katatita Samasascha, the Sutrena, Pratipadika Sanya. Here Samasa, we have seen. Samasa is either Samasa or Samasanta Pratipadikam. Because for some Samasa, we have Samasanta Pratyas, touch, cup, etc. So therefore, Samasa stands for Samasa and Samasantas also. Yata Krit and Tadita stands for Krit the Pratyanta Shabda. Similarly, Tatpaschad Vibhaktehe Lopascha Bhavati. We know by Supodhatu Pratipadikyo. Look 2471 Ityanena Sutrena Katati Samasascha Arena Pratipadika Sanya Bhavasti. Now here also another thing is not written here, but Supodhatu Pratipadikyo look Bhavati, look Krutva. Does it become a new Shabda? No. Ekadesha Vikrutam Ananyavat, that Paribhasha is there. Ekadesha Vikrutam Ananyavat. By that, even though the Pratyaya has become look, it doesn't, the word doesn't become different. It is same. Ekadesha Vikrutam. A change in a part of a Shabda doesn't make it into a new Shabda. It is same. Ekadesha Vikrutam Ananyavat. Na Anyavat. It doesn't treat to be different. So even though the Pratyaya becomes look, it is the same Shabda only. That is the Paribhasha. We give the example, dog's tail. When the dog's tail is cut, it is continued to be a dog only. Ekadesha Vikrutam Ananyavat. Then Kirtati Samasasya Pratipadika Sanya Bhavati. So Pratipadika Sanya Asti iti Karanena. Then Pratipadikasya Aveva Rupena Vidyamananam Supratyayanam Luk Bhavati. Supodhatu Pratipadikyogo Luk iti. So Dhatu Pratipadika look is that we have seen in the case of Namadhatu. And here we are seeing Pratipadika. Pratipadikyogo Sup Luk Bhavati. Yada hi Supratyanam Lopaka Jayate Tada Prashnaha Udeti. Yet Supratyanam Lopanantaram Api Purupadasya Padasanya Astiva Pratipadika Sanya Astiva iti. This is another confusion. After the look of the Pratyaya, will the word enjoy what Sanya? Padasanya or Pratipadika Sanya? Pratyalope Pratyalakshanam. Na Lumata Angasya. You have to consider both. Pratyalope Pratyalakshanam iti anena Sutrena Pratyasya Lopanantarapi Pratyasya Lakshanam Tishtati. Ityataha Purapadasya Pratipadika Sanya api bhavati Padasanya api bhavati eva. Pratyalope Pratyalakshanam. But here Pratyaya becomes Lopa not by Lopa, it becomes Pratyalope Pratyalakshanam. Na Lumata Angasya is that. Lumata. Here Supodhatu Pratipadikyogo look bhavati. Not the word Lopa is used. So, in fact, you have to say here, it is not Pratyalope Pratyalakshanam. Why he says here, for the reason also it is there. Pratyalope Pratyalakshanam na Lumata Angasya. Angakarya will not happen. But here there is no Angakarya, it is only Sanya only. Therefore, even though it is look, Pratyalope Pratyalakshanam, and the next sutra denies Pratyalakshanam when the Pratyalopa happens by look shlu lup. Pratyasya look shlu lupaha. When the Pratyaya goes away by the mentioning of look shlu lup, then Pratyalope Pratyalakshanam na bhavati. But that is only for the Angakarya. Here there is no Angakarya, only Sandhikarya. Only Sanya here. It's not even a Karya, Sanya. Therefore, Pratyalope Pratyalakshanam na Lumata Angasityanena Pratyalosya Lopanantaram. Here look Anantaram. Doesn't become Lopaha, look. Therefore, Pratyasya Lakshanam Tishtati eva. Therefore, Purva Padasya Pratipadika Sanya api bhavati Padasanya api asti. That is why we could able to apply the sutra Nalopaha Pratipadikantasya. Otherwise, Nakara of the Purva Pada cannot go. Purva Pada or Uttara Pada, whatever it is. Like in the example, Maharajan. Mahancha so Rajan. Mahancha, Mahan plus Su, Rajan plus Su. Su, Lopaha, look bhavati. Not Lopaha, look. You have to say look. Anyway, so then you get Magatha plus Rajan. Magat is replaced by Takara replaced by A. That is Sutra in the Uttarapada Adhikara, 6.3 section. We have seen Magat, Takara will be replaced by A, therefore Maha. Then Rajan. Now Rajan Nakara is, the Rajan Shabda is, enjoys both Sanya, therefore Nakara is still Lopaka Bhavati, Maharaja. Now it becomes Nakaranta Shabda, no more Nakaranta. So there we see this. So therefore it enjoys both Sanya. अतः एव अष्टम अध्याये द्वितीय पादे यानि पद संबंध सूत्राणि सन्ति नलोपपदिपदिकान्तस्य, that is what he is mentioning. Not only that, other sutras also. Other sutras are all the pada related sutra. If the pada ending with jal letter, jalam jashonte, etc. will apply. So therefore, pada sambandha sutrani santi tesham prasaktike bhavati. Karyascha bhavati bhagutra. Many karya can happen. Then samase upasarjanasya abhijnanam ati avashyakam. The knowledge of upasarjana is important. Upasarjanasya abhijnanam abhitaha jnanam abhijnanam. All round knowledge. Pratmanadishtam samase upasarjanam iti sanya sutrena. Yasya padasya upasarjana sanya bhavati tat padam puram bhavati upasarjana sanyam. Upasarjanam puram iti sutrena. Pratmanadishtam samase upasarjanam iti sutra madati samasa vidayaka sutra yatu padam pratama vibhaktau nidishtam asti tasya upasarjana sanya bhavati. And upasarjanam purvam bhavati iti sutrena uti sutra madati yasya padasya upasarjana sanya bhavati tasya purvanipataha bhavati. Then point number 9. Samasa prakriyayam kutrachit samasanta pratyaya vidiyate. Samasanta pratyaya vidiyate. Where it is vidiyate? It is in the 5th chapter. It is in the 5th chapter and it comes under Tadita section. Tadita is 4176. And Samasantaha is, Tadita is 4176, starting from there up to the end of the 5th chapter. And Samasanta is 5468. So Samasanta also, Tadita under comes under Tadita. So therefore, whatever Tadita related karya will happen, that happens for Samasa, the Pratyaya also. So Samasanta Pratyaya pratam samasasya avayavaha bhavati. Samasanta Pratyaya samasasya avayavaha bhavati. So Samasanta Pratyaya you need to order in after the application of the Supodhatu Pratipadika, look, everything it is done, then we need to add to the Uttarapada. Always is added after. Samasa, because Pratyaha Paraha, Pratyascha, Parascha, Pratyaha, Parascha, Samasanta Pratyaya, therefore Paraha Bhavati. Samasanta Pratyasya Vidhanantaram Sampurnasya Samasasya Pratipadika Sanya Bhavati. That is why Samasa, the word, also in the Sutra, Katati Samasa just starts for Samasa as well as Samasanta Pratyanta, the Shabda. Tasya Nama, Tasya Sanya Bhavati Pratipadika Sanya. Samase kutrachit uttarapadasya prabhavena purvapadasya parivartanam bhavati. Because of uttarapada purvapadasya parivartanam bhavati. Uttarapada iti adhikari yani sutrani patitani tesham jnanam avashyakam. So 6.3 section is important, which we have seen many sutras in 6.3 section. Because of the uttarapada, change happens in the purvapada. Maharaja, that's a good example. And also we have seen other shabdas also. Dvi become dva, etc. Samase Samgita. Okay. That Sandhi is mandatory. Samase Samgita Nitya Bhavati. There is no choice. Samgita Ika Pade Nitya, Nitya Dhatu Pasarga Yogo. Nitya Samase Vakyetu Sa Vivaksham Pekshate. So Ataha Samasa Prakriyayam Yatra Sandhi Karyasya Prasakti Asti Tatra Sandhi Karyam Karaniyam Eva. No choice. You have to do it. Yata Bhavat plus Chakshu. Here Sandhi Karyam is Bhavat is Padam. Padam as well as Pratipadikam Padasanyam Krutva Jalam Jashonte, therefore Dakara, then Karicha, therefore Bhavat Chakshu iti. Atra Sandhikaryasya avasaraha asti, ataha Sandhikaryam Karniyam eva. Adaha Prakriya Darshita. Yata Bhavat Chakshu iti asya Bhavat plus Nas, Chakshu plus Su. Samasa Sanya Bhavati Prakada Rat Samasa iti sutrena, Tadarantaram Tat Purushaha iti sutrena, Tat Purusha Sanya Vidiyate. it gets a sanya tatpurusha samasa. Then shashti iti vidayaka sutrena bhavataha iti shashtiyantam subantam padam chakshu iti samartena subantena saga samasyate. So therefore shashti is prathama antam padam, therefore upasarjanam, therefore bhavat will be placed first. And shashti under tatpurusha sanya, therefore this is tatpurusha samasaha. And samasaha it is general sanya, therefore samasaha iti sanya. So shashti vidayaka sutrena shashtiyantam subantam padam bhavataha chakshu iti samartena subantena saga samasyate. Samasasya pratipadika sanya bhavati kritatita samasascha iti sutrena. Then supodhatu pratipadikyoho look, by that supratyasya look bhavati. So therefore bhavat plus nas plus chakshu plus su ityantam ityasmin nassu iti anayoho look krutva prate lope prate laksham na lumata angasya ekadesha vikrutam ananyavat. All these are implied. We need to note. Prate lope prate lakshanam na lumata angasya. Yeah, there is no angakarya, only sanya. Therefore no problem. Prate lope prate lakshanam bhavati eva. Then ekadesha vikrutam ananyavat, because it has lost its pratyaya, it doesn't become a different one. So therefore enjoys the same sanya. Then bhavat plus chakshu. After that becomes the pratipadikam. Then we can add supratyaya. Suptingantam padimityanaena ante supratyaya asti tasya pada sanya bhavati. Atra bhavati iti ante sup nasti atah prashna udeti yat tasya pada sanya asti va na va. Uttaramasti praterope prate laksham ityanena padasanya asti eva. Padasanya as well as pratipadika sanya, both are there. Padasanyam krutva, therefore we can apply jalam dashanti etc. Therefore bhavat become bhavach iti. Itancha paryavasitam yat sandhi chintana avasare samase purva padasya padasanya bhavati. Etat adharena bhavat plus chakshu. Once it gets padasanya pratipadika sanya, both are there. Now padasanya is there. Then when it comes to Tripadi, Jalam Jashanti, Ityanena Jashva Sandhihi Bhavati, Bhavat Chakshu, then Sto Vastunastaku. Okay, that is there. After that, only Karicha. Ityanena Chakarasya Prabhavena, Dakarasya Stane, Chakaraha Adesha Bhavati, and then Karicha Sutra, Chakarasya Stane, Chakaraha Adeshaha. So, therefore, Bhavat Chakshu iti Bhavati Samastapadam. Etani Sandhi Sambandha Sutrani, Tripadyaha Santi, Yatra Purvatra Siddham, Tyasya Adhikara Asit, Ataha Sutrani Kramena Eva Pravartaniyani, that we know should be done, the execution of the sutras in order. Then after that, tat paschat, samasasya lingam vachanam cha nirniyate. That depends. Agrimeshu pateshu anayoga vishi sutranam patan bhavishyati. What linga? Uttarapada pradhanam dvanda tat purusha yoga. If it is parvata linga, the last word determines the linga. So all those things we have seen. Dvanda tat purusha yoga iti. Then samasasya pratipadika sanya tishtati iti karanena pratipadika punaha subhadeha vidiyante suojo sammochus by 412 iti sutrena. And also it can be once pratipadika sanya is there, Srilinga also can be converted by adding appropriate Srilinga pratyaya, then supratyas. So supratyaya says tatra vayam subantam prakaranam pravishamaha ataha subanta prakaranasya samanya jnanam ati avashyakam. Subanta we know. Not only samanya jnanam, vishesha jnanam we have. So bhavat chakshu is a ukaranta shabda now. Chakshu is what shabda? Chakshu alone is napumsakalinga. Chakshu, chakshushi, chakshumshi. So it is uttarapada pradhana. Therefore chakshu is, if it is napumsakalinga, therefore it will be napumsakalinga. So su, bhavat chakshu plus su. Atra bhavat chakshu iti pratipadikam tu supratyah pratipadikat supratyah vidiyate. So iti pratyaye ukarasya it sanya bhavati upadesha ajunasika ityanena tat paschat ukarasya lopaha bhavati tasya lopa iti sutrena. All these things we know. So bhavat chakshu plus sakara. Now what will happen? Sakara chakshuhu chakshushi chakshumshi sakarasya ruttam bhavati ruttam gupta visarga adeshaha And Dhruv also we know Upadesha Arjunasika Yita Ityarena Paschat Karasya Lopaka Bhavati Tasya Lopa iti Sutrena Tadva Bhava Chakshur then Karavasani Visarjaniyaha iti Sutrena Padantasya Nirpasya Stare Visargadesha Bhavati Avasanavastayam. All these things we know very well. So Bhava Chakshu iti Samasta Padam Siddham. Pratama Vibhakta Ekavachane Bhava Chakshu iti Rupam Evam Eva अन्यान् प्रत्ययान् योजयित्वा सर्वेषु विभक्तिषु रूपाणि साधयितुं शक्यन्ते. रूपाणि गुरुशब्दवत् भवन्ति. गुरुशब्दवत्. चक्षुः is नपुंसकलिङ्ग. Why is a गुरुशब्दवत्? It is not अन्यपद प्रधान to declare it as a guru shabda. Or okay, see, chakshus is guru. It is napumsakalinga, not chakshu. So he says correctly only guru shabda only. Please note. So here the pratipadikam is taking about chakshu. Chakshu as pullinga shabda. It is using pullinga shabda. The napumsakalinga is chakshus. Therefore, chakshuhu, chakshushi, chakshumshi iti napumsakalinga shabda. But chakshu as such it is guru shabdavat. Okay. So there's a pullinga word also. It is. He is taking it as a pullinga. So it's okay. If we take it as chakshus, then it is napumsakalinga. Chakshuhu, chakshushi, chakshumshi. Chakshu as pullinga word also it is there. So therefore it taking as a pullinga. It is uttarapada pradhana. So chakshu, if we chase chakshus, then sulopam krutva, there will be visarga will be there. Chakshu here chakshus sakara will be there. That sakara is the chakshus is because of the unadi pratyaya, therefore it becomes su. But here it doesn't take like that. Here it takes chakshu to be the pullinga shabda. So therefore guru shabdavati says it is fine. Please note. Okay. We have seen chakshus shabda, sakaranta shabda, like it is like manas shabda, manaha manasi manamsi, not manas you can say. So chakshu chakshushi chakshumshi, sakaranta shabda we have seen. But there is another shabda chakshu which is ukaranta pullinga shabda. So therefore guru shabdavati. Okay, the beginning itself it takes that to be a pullinga shabda. Therefore there is no confusion. Okay. Sorry. Understand this chakshu is, you can check the later dictionary also. There is a word chakshu, pullinga shabda. Therefore guru shabdavat bhavati. So your choice. I mean, what shabda you want to take? You want to take in napumsakalinga or pullinga? Now, yatha purvam charchitam yada samasa nishpadyate tada samase nutananam visheshanam yojanam na argati. So, yatha purvam charchitam, once we formed a constructed samasa, tada samase, we cannot nutananam visheshananam yojanam na argati. We cannot add any new visheshana, new adjective to it inside. So once its compound is formed, Jalam dashante. All these things we know. I think we can skip this. Jalam dashante. We have seen. Just we have to read otherwise. This all this other related sutras. Tostuna shuku karicha. Then samasa vedaha. So samasa pradhanyena panchada vibhaktayaha. Panchada vibhaktaha. Okay, vibhaktaha. It is not vibhakti. Vibhaktaha division. Vartate. Avibhavaha tatpurushaha bhagubrigi dvandvaha and kevala samasa. But kevala samasa also we will see. Samase purvapadam uttarapadancha bhavataha iti uktam. Then samase purvapadasya uttarapadasya cha artaha asti. Kadachit purvapadarthasya kadachit uttarapadarthasya kadachit anya padarthasya kadachit ubaya padarthasya cha pradhanya bhavati. Pradhanyam. यस्य पदस्य अर्थः प्रायः क्रियया नो चेत् गुणेन वा अन्वितः भवति सः अर्थः प्रधानः इति उच्यते। यद्यपि अष्टाध्याय्यां प्राधान्यमिति विषयः न उक्तः तथापि व्याकरणग्रन्थेषु प्राधान्यमिति विषयः प्रसिद्धः एव। This is why in the beginning we learn actually before learning the Samasa Vidayaka Sutra. For those who are not familiar with the sutra, we say pradhanyam, which is pradhana, uttarapada pradhana or purapada pradhana. So yasya padasya arthaha prayah kriyaya no chet gunena va anvitaha bhavati saha arthaha pradhanaha iti uchyate. So what is pradhanam, purvapadam or uttarapadam? Depending on that, samasa is it's classified into this specific samasa. समस्तपदे किं प्रधानमिति द्रष्टुं किंचित् क्रियापदम् उच्चारणीयं नो चेत् कश्चित् गुणः उच्चारणीयः अतः ततः पूर्वोत्तरपदयोः मध्ये किं पदं क्रियया अन्वितं भवति इति परिशील्य प्रधान अप्रधानयोः निर्णयः कर्तव्यः. So which is pradhanam, which is apradhanam, that has to be known. पूर्व उत्तर पदार्थयोः मध्ये किं पदं क्रियया अन्वितं भवति, which is connected to the verb. पूर्वपदा उत्तरपदा is there. Which padam is connected to the verb in the sentence. Based on that, which is pradhana, which is apradhana to be determined. Pradhanyam nama kim. So pradhanyam is samase pradhanyasya nirnayartam kriyayaha गुणस्य च गुण as well as क्रिया च अन्वयं यदा कुर्मः तदा सः पदार्थः क्रियया गुणेन सह अन्वयं प्राप्नोति. सः अन्वयं is connection, संबंधं प्राप्नोति इत्यर्थः. That is kriya padartha. The meaning of the pada is connected to the kriya or to the guna. It has got sambandha, connection. Saha padartha, that padam, the padartha pradhanah iti katyate. Samase padadvayam bhavati, dvayogam madhye esa padasya kriyaya gunena saha anvayah, that is sambandha bhavati, saha padartha eva pradhanah bhavati. We'll see the example. Connected to the verb or gunena saha sambandha asti. Then it gets a status of pradhanam. If that is pradhanam, then other one must be a pradhanam. So where pradhanam will be placed, which one will be pradhanam, which will be a pradhanam, that determines a type of sutra, type of samasa. Etat eva pradhanyam iti. Pradhanyam is taditava. Pradhana pradhanyam. Binnesha samasesha pradhanyam katham bhavati iti agre pashyamah. Yata rajnyaha dutaha. Rajnyaha dutaha. Suppose kriyapadam is gacchati, agacchati. Rajnyaha, Raja goes or comes, a duta comes. So duta only. So kriya saha anvitaha bhavati. Therefore, dutaha is pradhanam, Raja is apradhanam. So Rajnyaha dutaha, Raja dutaha iti samasaha. Asmin samase padadvayam asti. Fine. Purvapadam Raja, Uttarapadam dutaha. Raja iti purvapadasya artaha nirpaha, king. Dutaha iti yukte sevakaha iti artaha. Raja dutaha iti samase kim padam pradhanam. Which pada is pradhana? Purva or uttara? How do we know? Raja pradhanaha va dutaha pradhanaha. Loke Raja, we cannot go by that. The Loka Raja is pradhanaha because king is the ruler. Parantu vyakarane tata pradharan na svikriyate. We don't go by that general idea of pradhana in the vyakaranam. Tarki pradhanya nirnaya katham kriyate. Kaschit gunaha atava kachit kriya svikartavya. Some guna or kriya svikartavya pradhanyasya nirnayartam. Kriyamashitya pradhanya nirnayaha. Samase pradhanyasya nirnayartam samastapadena saha kriyavachakasya yojanam kurmah. Yata rajaduta iti padena saha gacchati iti kriyapadam yojayamaha. That's why I said rajadutaha gacchati. Now who goes? Raja goes or Duta goes? Duta only goes. Then Duta is pradhanam. Raja is not pradhanam. Gacchati iti padam gamana kriyam sochayati. Gacchati kriya padam denotes the movement, action, movement action. Idanim Rajadutaha gacchati iti vadama gachet. Atra kaha gacchati? Raja gacchati va, Duta gacchati va? Dutaha eva gacchati, to Raja iti avagamyate. Dutasya eva gamanam vivakshyate. Therefore, अतः राजदूतः इति समासे दूतः इति अस्य एव प्राधान्यं न तु राजा इति पदस्य तर्हि अत्र समासे उत्तरपदस्य प्राधान्यमस्ति इति ज्ञायते तर्हि तत्पुरुषसमासः इति उत्तरपदप्रधानः this is not said in the Vyakarana, not said in the this is the Loka Vyavahara. The Loka we say like this. That's what in the beginning itself he said. What is pradhana, what is apradhana is Vyakarneshu pradhanyam iti vishaya na prasiddha, na uktaha tatapi Vyakaraganteshu. Ashtadhyaya pradhanyam iti vishaya na uktaha. That is sorry, in the Ashtadhyaya it is not uktaha. Tatapi in the other Vyakaraganteshu it is said. What is pradhanyam iti vishaya prasiddha eva. Ashtadhyaya it is not mentioned. Ashtadhyayi will go by upasarjanam purvam iti. But anya Vyakarana granteshu, this pradhanyam, gona, it is prasiddha. So gunam ashritya, next one. This first one is kriya. Next one is gunam. Gunam ashritya, radhanya, nirnayaha. Samase pradhanya nirnayartam, savastapadena saga, gunavachakasya yojanam. Gunavachakasya yojanam now. Yata rajadutaha now. Gunavachaka means qualifying, guna, describing the property, the attributes. Yata rajadu iti padena saha sundaraha iti gunam yojayamaha. Sundaraha rajadutaha. That's defer to Rajaduta. Again, Saundaryam iti gunaha asti idanim Rajadutaha sundaraha iti vadamaha ched atra Raja sundaraha va Dutaha sundaraha va Dutaha eva sundaraha natu Raja. So therefore Dutasya eva sundaryam vivakshyate. Vivakshyate is karmani lit future tense. Vivakshyate. अतः दूतः इति अस्य एव प्राधान्यं वर्तते न तु राजा इति पदस्य तर्हि अत्र समासे which is प्रधानम् उत्तरपदस्य प्राधान्यम् अस्ति इति ज्ञायते. This is one way of knowing the type of compound by analyzing the compound which is pradhanam. By that we can know just tatpurusha or bahuvrihi what it is. So उत्तरपदस्य प्राधान्यम् अस्ति इति ज्ञायते. अधुना समासस्य प्रभेदान् पश्यामः. भिन्नेषु समासेषु प्राधान्यं कथं भवति इति पश्यामः. This is what we saw in the very beginning. Which is pradhanam, पूर्वपदम् or उत्तरपदम्. Based on that there are classifications. स्मर्तव्यं यत् सर्वेषु प्रभेदेषु प्राधान्यस्य विषये प्रायेण इति उक्तं. यतः हि सर्वत्र अपवादाः सन्ति एव. Yes, that is why we go by always Samasa Vidayaka Sutra. Anyway, this is Vyakarana Granteshu, it is Prasiddha, therefore this also we saw, which is Pradhana, Apradhana. Even in the Samskrita Bharati book, this is how we start, Pradhana, Apradhana. But there is always exceptions are there. Always exceptions. The Samasas, even though Samasas are classified based on the Pradhanyam, but still there are exceptions. Apavadanam charcha agre bhavishyati. Okay. Avibhava samasaha. So avibhava samasaha, by the Samasa Vidayaka Sutra itself, we can say avyayam is placed first. Upasarjanam. Therefore, we cannot say upasarjanam is that which is based on upasarjanam, we will determine the samasa. We cannot say based on upasarjanam, we will determine the pradhanyatvam. That also we cannot say. Upasarjanam purvam is just for placing purvanipata. Pradhanya means we have to analyze the compound. So avibhava samasa asmin samase purvapadam avyayam asti. Uttarapadam kimapi subantam bhavati. So avibhavaha avibhava samasaha avibhavaha iti 215. Avibhava samasaha. The samasa is the name is given by avibhavaha. This is a sutra. By this compound is given a name. Samasaha iti samanya sanya, avibhavaha iti vishesha sanya. Yata tat purusha tat, like that. So avibhavaha iti sutrasya adhikare avibhava samasa vidhanam kriyate. Anavyayam avyayam bhavati iti avibhava samasaha. So yata, this is Avi is that which is anavyayam. that which is not an avyam becomes avyam. Yata ashuklaka shukli bhavati. Shukli karoti, we say. Chvi pratyaya we add. Similarly here also. Here chvi pratyaya is added. That which is not an avyam, anavyayam padam, avyam bhavati. Anavyayam becomes avyam. Therefore it's called avyayi. Yata ashuklaka shuklam bhavati, shukli karoti, we say. Similarly, yeah. Abhibhava samasa sanyayaha vidhanantaram sampurna samastam padam avyayam bhavati. There is a sutra, abhibhavascha avyayam bhavati, 1141. Swaradi nipatam avyayam avyayibhavascha sutram is there. There, abhibhava also will be avyayam only. And abhibhava napumsakam also it is there. That also we will see. So abhibhava samasa will be avyayam. How? By what sutra? Abhibhavascha iti sutrena. Nama abhibhava samasena nirmitasya shabdasya avyayam iti sanya bhavati abhibhavascha iti sutrena. So the compound gets abhibhava iti sanya, then abhibhava becomes it is avyaya by the sutra 1141. Because it is avyayam. Therefore, what will happen to the supratyaya? Supratyaya becomes lopaha. Avyayat apsupaha. Look, we are going to see that. That is why avyayam, it is not subject to any change, not declinable. Yata is yata only. Yata. All vibhakti, all rupam, sadrisham, samasteshu, samastasu, bhaktishu, vachaneshu, all vibhakti, all vachanam will be same. Because sup will become look. But another sutra is avyayam napumsakam. We will see that. Asmin samase pragena purva padarthasya pradhanyam asti. So purva pada is pradhanam. Example, upakrishnam I said, here vrikshasa samipam he says. Now, which is pradhanam? Vrikshasa samipam, this is the vigraha vakya, asvapada vigraha. We are going to form compound, we will see why it is asvapada vigraha. Samiparte upa iti avyayam asti. And upa is avyayam. By samasa vidayaka sutra, avyayam vibhakti samipa. By this sutra, upa will be placed first. Upasajanam purvam. Samase pratamandadishtam upasajanam purvam. By that, upa, the avyaya becomes puranipata. Vriksha is the vriksha padena saka samasyate. Upa vriksha only you get. Upa vriksha. So upa vriksha is avibhava samasa. Avibhavaha avyayam bhavati. Not declinable. Then avibhava plus su. And this upavriksha akaranta. Adanta shabda it is. Adanta. Then there is another sutra we will be seeing that the su will be replaced by Therefore, upavriksha plus ami puruha will apply upavriksham. Therefore, the shabda would be upavrikshamam. We will see that in Navibhava Samasa in detail. So we are going to see that. I'll show you that in this sutra, which every word we are going to take and analyze it's elaborately. I'll show you that table. We can see. Yes, for example, okay, this one, or you can take Samipa. Ita upavriksham, similarly upakrishnam. Avibhava samasaha avyayam bhavati. And if it is adanta, avibhava samas napumsakam bhavati. It is given napumsaka. And why given? The reasons are there. We will see. If it adantanga, the su will be replaced by Therefore, upakrishnam. Then Tritiya Vibhakti, there is an optionality. It can take the Pratyaya also. It will be treated to be Napumsakalinga Shabda. That is why Avyayam, this Napumsaka. Another Abhibhavasya Sutram is there. By that, it will be Napumsakam. Therefore, we have optional form. Upakrishnena, Upakrishnabhyam, Upakrishnaihi. Upakrishnam, in addition to that, these forms. Then Chaturtiya also same. Upakrishnam. Then Panchami, there is no Upakrishna. If the word Avibhava, some compound ending with Adantanga, then that will not come. We have to ordain that the Vibhakti, that the Rama become Ramat. Sutra is a Nath. Then that At will comes in the case of Shashtipati. Nasinga Soho. Nasinga Soho. That Sya, that At Sutra is just one section. So that will apply. Upakrishna, Upakrishnabhyam, Upakrishnebhyaha. So here and all whatever the Sutra, Supicha, then Bhagavashaneshu, Ye Adesha, all those things will apply. Then Shashti Bhakti, Upakrishnam, Saptami. Here we have choice. Upakrishne, Upakrishnayo. Therefore, you can see Tritiya Bhakti and Panchami, and Saptami. There is it is Vikalpena, normal Vibhakti, Bhavati, and the Karya happens. Normal Vibhakti. I mean, there is Ni, Os, and Su, like Rama Shabdavat Bhavati. Tritiya and Saptami. Panchami, that will not be ordained, that we have to apply. That's Rama Shabdavat. So this will be the Rupam. We are going to see that how it comes in detail later. We'll see. So that Adantanga Abhibhava, after which the Supratya is ordained, the Su becomes That is a point, okay. So because of which here Upavriksham is there. Upa is Abhiya, then Vrikshasya, Vriksha plus Nasi, that Nas, not Nasi, Nas becomes look. So Upavriksha you get. Now Upavriksha is Adanta Abhibhava Samasaha. Adanta Abhibhava Samasaha. Abhibhavascha, another sutram is there, not this sutra Abhibhavascha. There is another Abhibhavascha. By that, it will be Napumsakam, and Napumsakad Uttarasya we know that will come. Therefore, Upavriksham iti Abhibhava Samasaha. Upavriksham is the compound. Upavriksham Vigraha will be Vrikshasya Samipam Vityartaha. Saha Upavriksham Vasati. This is you see the sentence. Means Saha Vrikshasya Samipe Vasati. Upavriksham is Abhiyam. Here it is used Saha Upavriksham Vasati means he lives near the Kutra Vasati. Saptamyarte. Upakrishnam, or we can say Upavrikshe Vasati. The choice is there. Because Saptami, what we say? Upakrishnam, Upakrishne. Saha Upakrishnam Vasati or Upakrishne Vasati, depending on if it is Saptami, Adhikarana, then we can say Upakrishne. So here we have choice. Saga Upakrishnam in the sentence Upakrishnam Vasati. Here Upavriksha denotes Adhikaranam. Adhikarane we have two forms. I mean Saptami Vibhakti we have two forms. Upakrishnam, Upakrishne. So Upavriksham, Upavrikshe. Saga Upavriksham Vasati. Upavrikshya also correct. Upavriksham also correct because we have optional forms. So don't worry about that Abhibhava Samasa. We will see that in detail. So Saha Upavriksham Vasati. Okay. Saha Upavrikshasya Samipam Vasati Ityartaha. Atra Upa iti, which is Pradhanam. Okay, that is the point question here. Vrikshasya Samipam, which is Pradhanam. Vriksha Pradhanam or Samipa Pradhanam. Yes, Samipa is a Pradhanam, not Vrikshasya. Vrikshasya Samipam, closer to the tree. So Upa is Purvapadasya Pradhanyam Asti, not Samipa, not the Vriksha. Samipa is the Pradhanam. Samiparte Upa iti Aveya Padam Prayujyati Atra. So therefore Upa is Pradhanyam. Upa is placed first by the Sutra. Abhiyam Vibhakti Samipa Samriddhi, the long Sutra. Upasajanam Purvam. Therefore Pura Pradhanaha Abhibhava Samasaha. That is why we say Abhibhava Samasa is Pura Pradhanaha iti. That is the reason. Therefore, Ataha Abhibhava Samasa iti Uchyate. Abhibhava Samasaha. Note here. Napumsakalinge Bhavati ityataha. Upavriksham iti Abhiyam Napumsakalinge Bhavati. Abhibhava Samasaha Abhiyam Bhavati. Abhibhava Samasaha Napumsakalinge Bhavati iti Krutva. Pratyaya Bhavati. Therefore, Ami Purvaha Upavriksham iti Samasta Padam Siddhyati. Abhibhava Samasa Sambandha Sutrani. It is there in this section. We will see that. This is about Abhibhava Samasa. Therefore, here Uttara Purapada is Pradhanam. So therefore Pura Pradhana Samasa is Abhibhava Samasa. The emphasis on what padam, Purvam or Uttaram, that we have to determine. The emphasis on, not on Vriksha, Upa Vriksha. Upa is the Pradhana. Similarly, Tat Purushaha. Tat Purusha we know it is Uttarapada Pradhana. Tat Purusha Samase Prayaha Uttarapadarthasya Pradhanya Bhavati. Prayaha we say. Why? Because here we have Karmadharya and all. Here we have the other divisions are there. Therefore, Prayaha. Because Apavadas are there. That's why Prayaha is. Tat Purusha Samasasya Chatvaraha Vedaha Prabhedaha Santi. You know, Samanya Tat Purusha Samasa, Samanya under Samanya only, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturtiya, all those things comes. Then Karmadhare Samasa. Karmadhare Samasa is Pratama Tat Purusha. But we don't say Pratama. There is no word used. It is used loosely. So Karmadharaya. Then Dvigu Samasa. Then Nanch Prabhutaya iti. Nanch Samasaha. Samanya Tat Purushe Purapade Shat Vibhaktaya Bhavitum Argati. 6, that is starting from second, Dvitiya Bhakti up to Saptami Bhakti. Tad Anusrutya Samanya Tat Purusha Shadvidaha. Dvitiya Tat Purusha, Tritiya Tat Purusha, Chaturthi Tat Purusha, Panchami Tat Purusha, Shashti Tat Purusha, Saptami Tat Purusha iti Chaiti. Ashtadhyayam Pratama Tat Purusha Nasti. There is no Pratama Tat Purusha. Idyapi Tadrsha Vyavahara Loke Drishyate. Yes, that is also it is there, the Loka. There are some examples for Pratama Tat Purusha. Loke Yaka Pratama Tat Purusha iti Uchate Saha Vasutaha Shashti Tat Purusha Samasasya Apavadaha Asti. Etesham Vivaranam Tatat Pate Vakshate. It is an Apavada to Shashti Tat Purusha. That is called Pratama Tat Purusha. Some examples are there. Okay. Let's Apavada to Shashti Tat Purusha. Karmadhari Samasaha. That's also a division of Tat Purusha. Tat Purushasya eva Vedaha Asti. Karmadhari Samase Purvapadam Uttaram Padam Purvapadam Uttarapadam Chapi Pratama Vibhakti Bhavati. Tat Purusha Samase Yada Dvayogo Padayogo Samana Adhikaranyam Vartate. Tada Tasya Karmadhare Sanya Krite. Karmadhare Sanya ordered by Tat Purushaha Samana Adhikaranaha. There is a sutra outside the Samasa Vidayaka Sutra. The sutra is Karmadharaya. Sanya is ordained not inside it, the Tatpurusha. Tatpurusha Samanadhikarana Karmadharaya iti 1-42 we have seen. Tatpurusha Karmadhari Sanya is ordained by that sutra. Yata Sundaraha Purushaha, example. Asmin Udaharane Samana Vibhaktikatvam api Ekartha Bodhagatvam api asti. That is both. That is condition for Samanadhikaranyam. Same vibhakti, same vachanam, same linga, and ekartha bodhakat. Both should denote the same thing. Padartha should be the same. Padam may be different, but padartha should be same. Nama, dvau api shabdo pratamantostaha. So both we have same vibhakti, pratama vibhakti. Ataha tayogo samana vibhakti kattam. Therefore they have same vibhakti, samana vibhakti kattam. Padayogo Samana Vibhakti, Padartha Yogo, Vishesha Bhavaha we say. Tatacha Dvayogo api Arthaha Saha Purushaha. Ataha Ekata Bodhagatvam api Asti Sundaraha Purushaha. So Ekartha Bodhagatvam api Asti, therefore Samana Vibhaktigatvam api Asti, Ekata Bodhagatvam api Asti, Ataha Samana Adhikaranam Asti. Samana Adhikaranam is about which we discussed when we call Samana Adhikaranam. Now, this Karmadhari Samasa, based on this, it is Visheshana Vishesha. It is divided into 9 groups, nine types. Navidaha Bhavati. Visheshana Purva Padaha Karmadhareha. That we can know from the Sutra. Visheshanam, Visheshana Bhavulam. So Visheshanam is Purva Pada. So that will be placed first. Then why the Sutras are there? Because Sutras are Purva Apavada. We have seen all this, which are mentioned here. So Visheshana Purva Pada Karmadhareha, then Visheshana Uttarapada Karmadhareha, that is also Apavada. Visheshana Ubhayapada Karmadhareha, both are Visheshana. उपमानपूर्वपद कर्माधारयः उपमानपूर्वपद is उपमानानि सामान्यवचनैः उपमानानि it is प्रथमा विभक्ति it is उपसर्जनम therefore उपमान पूर्वपद कर्मधारयः उपमानोत्तर पद कर्मधारय that is उपमितं व्याघ्रादिभिः सामान्य प्रयोगे that sutra अवधारण पूर्वपद एव कर्मधारयः अवधारण is एव will be there संभावना possibility इति we say इति the word संभावना पूर्वपद कर्मधारयः मध्यमपदलोपि शाकपार्थिवादीनां मयूरव्यंसकादिः इति 9 types that which cannot be classified into any of this type then we put it cannot be explained in any other way that mayuravamsakadi the words which are the famous one is deshantarah or anya deshah that mayuravamsakadi etesham vivaranam agre sagitam vakshyate okay then digu samasah is second one api tatpurusha samasasya eva vedah diguscha tatpurushah bhavati. So this Diguscha, the sutra comes after Tatpurusha. 222, I think. यदा कर्मधारे समासे पूर्वपदम संख्यावाचक भवति तदा तस्य द्विगुसंज्ञा भवति पूर्वपदम if it is a number then it will be द्विगुसमासः about which we have seen दिक्संज्ञे संज्ञायाम by the sutra then तदितार्थोत्तरपद समाहारे च we discuss elaborately. So द्विगुसमासस्य also 3 types are the we have divided we have seen तत्पुरुष संज्ञा कर्मधारे संज्ञा द्विगुसंज्ञा यथा त्रिलोकी त्रयाणाम लोकानां समाहार so तदितार्थोत्तरपद समाहारे च समाहार then nanch prabhutya iti prabhuddhe that we are going to see prabhede samasaha antarbhavati nanch samasa we have seen kus samasa we have to see tu gati pradayah by the sutra kus samasa gati samasa pradi tat purusha samasa then upapadam ating by that upapada samasa. So this also will come under nanch prabhutayah nanch etc. So all these are tatpurusha only. So here this ku gati pradi and upapadam we have to see after avibhava we will see tatpurusha samasasya kanichana udaharanani diyante rajyah purushah is rajapurushah shashti tatpurusha by the sutra shashti so samasa vedeka sutra shashti by that samasa is made rajapurushah gacchati iti atra. So here we know which is pradhanam uttarapadasya pradhanyam therefore tatpurushah. Neela Megha, which is Pradhanam, Neela Megha, Neelascha, so Megha. So therefore, Neela Megha Varshati, it is Karmadhare Samasa, we know. Neelam, Visheshana Bagulam. So Megha iti Visheshana Bagulam iti Sutrena, Samasyate, Neelam, Neelaha Megha, therefore Karmadhare Samasa. So what Varshati? Megha eva Varshati, not Neela. Meghasya, therefore Megha is Pradhanyam. Punah Uttarapadasya Pradhanyam. This is an example for Karmadharaya. Similarly, the Samahara, Ashtanam Adhyanam, Adhyayanam Samahara Ashtadhyayi. This is Ashtadhyayi Diksanya Sanyayam by the Sutra. It is Dvigu Samasa. So, Dvigu Samasa Tatpurushasya Eva Pravedaha Asti Saga Ashtadhyayim Patati. So here, Saga Ashtadhyayam Patati इति वाक्ये सः अध्यावान् एव पठति इति अतः अध्यायानाम् एव प्राधान्यम् अस्ति अष्ट इस् प्रधान अध्याय इस् प्रधान. So therefore here also it is अध्यायी therefore उत्तरपदस्य एव प्राधान्यम्. Therefore अष्ट अध्यायानाम् एव प्राधान्यम्. अग्रे सूत्रसहितं विवरणं द्रक्ष्यामः. Okay, तत्पुरुषमदसूत्राणि we know we have seen. Then Bhagurigi Samasa. Bhagurigi is Anya Pada Pradhana, not both. Either the Purva Pada or the Uttara Pada. Bhagurigi Samase, that's why Anya Padarte. It is Anya Padartha. Sheshaha Bhagurigi. Anekam Anya Padarte. Bhagurigi Samase Prayaha Anya Padasya Pradhanyam Bhavati. Anyata Padam Samasa Gatakam Padam. So samasa Samasa Gataka Padasya, Samasa Gataka Padasya, Artha Yadi Kriya, Anvita Bhavati Targi, Bhagavati Samasa iti Uchyate. Samasa Gatakasya, not Samasa Gataka, it's a typo. Okay. Kriya Anvita Bhavati. Eta Pitam Kshiram Ena Saha, Pita Kshiraha. So it doesn't refer to Pita. Pita is yellow. Pitam. Kshiram. Ena Saha. Sorry. Pita is not yellow. Kshaveta. The Pita Ambaraha. Pita is drunk. Pitam Kshiram Ena. By whom the milk is drunk. So here Kshira is not Dara. Natu Pita. Then what is that? The one who. So therefore Pita Kshiraha Balaha Gacchati. Pita Kshiraha Gacchati means it's qualifying. Always you will see Bhagavati Samasa qualifying some word. So don't think it Vishesha. Pita Kshiraha, the compound, is Bhagavati compound. Generally you will see as a qualifier, qualifying as a Visheshana to the Visheshya. So Pita Kshiraha Balaka Gacchati. Because it is Vishesha, therefore only depending on the Visheshya, the gender can change. Gender of the Bhagavati Samasa determined by the Visheshya. Generally, the gender in the Dvandva Tatpurushayo, Uttara Pada determines the gender. Parvatalingam Bhavati. But Bhagavati Samasa, gender is determined by the Visheshya, what it qualifies, what it describes. Here Balaha, therefore Kshira is not Pullinga. Kshiram, it is Napumsakalinga. Kshiram. Kshiraha. Therefore qualifies Balaha or Kshiraha. Here which is Pradhanam, it is Ube Pada, it is Anya Pada Pradhanam. Iti Vakye, Pita Padasya Kshira Padasya va Artaha Kriyaya na Saga na Anveti. Kintu Samasa Gatakasya Bala Padasya Artaha. So therefore neither Pita nor Kshira is connected to a Sambandha with Kriya. So therefore it is Anya Pada Pradhanam. Ataha Pita Kshiraha iti atra Bhagavati Samasaka Bhavati. Bhagavati Samase Anya Padarthasya Pradhanyam Asti. Atra Anya Padarthaha Balaha Ityasya Pradhanyam Ataha Bhagavati Samasaha. So Bhagavati Samasa Samada Sutrani, it is in the 2 to 23 to 2 to 28. Then Dvandva Samasa, Ube Pada Pradhana, Dvandvegi. By the Sutra Dvandva Samasa, Dvandha Prayaha Ube Padarthasya Pradhanya Bhavati, Ubeyoga Padayoga Arthasya api Yadi Kriya Anveha Bhavati, Targi Dvandva Samasaha iti Uchyate. Ramasya Lakshmanasya, Rama Lakshmano Gacchataha. So Ramaha Gacchati, Lakshmana Gacchati. So Kriya Saha Anveti, therefore Ube Pada Pradhanam. Rama Lakshmanau Karyam Kurtaha iti Vakye, Rama Padasya Lakshmana Padasya cha Kriyayam Anveha Artate. Ataha Ubaya Padarthasya Pradhanyam Bhavati. Ata Tasmat Dvandha iti Uchyate. Savasta Padasya Lingam Prayaha it is Uttara Padasya Lingam Bhavati. So Tatpurusha as well as Dvandva Linga is depends on the Uttara Pada. So Dvandva Samasa Sambandha Sutrani 2 to 29, that is the Sutra. Then Kevala Samasa. Kevala Samasa iti Vishesha Sanya Vinirmuktaha. It is free from any specific Sanya. It is not given any specific Sanya, just a Kevala Sanya. Otherwise we call Supsupa Sanya. Supsupa Samasa. Not Sanya, Supsupa Samasa. Vyavahare Subantasya Samartena Subantena Saka Samasaka Bhavati Che Tatra Kevala Samasaka iti Uchyate. Simple. Subantasya Samartena Subantena Samasaka Bhavati. Samasaka Bhavati Parantu Vishishta Samasa Sanya na diyate. There is no special Sanya. Atayeva Atra Kevalam Samane Samasa Sanya eva vidiyate natu Vishishta Samasa Sanya yata Tatpurusha Dvandvaha Vibhavaha Ityadaya. Therefore there is no special Sanya like Tatpurusha Vibhava iti. There is no special Sanya. It's called Kevala Samasa. So about Kevala Samasa, we have not discussed, but I have given a right straight up in the Abhibhava Samasa. So I take a shift from here and just complete Kevala Samasa. It is not discussed in this Shastram. So try to explain that. Okay. All the Sutra 211, 212, 213, 214, all these things we have seen already. So I'm just taking from here. Sakasupa. Sakasupa, we know. Sakasupa meaning the word ending in a case suffix are to be understood in each of the following sutra. Sakasupa going as anuvritti. So Samasaha, Sup, Prakadarat Samasaha, then Subhamantate Parang Vatsvare from that Sup. So Sup, Supasaha, Samasyate, Samasaha Bhavati. So this is an Adhikara Sutra, which means the words in the Sutra will go down as anuvritti in this Adhikara, and also it is also Samasa Vidayaka Sutra in its own right. Now, if there is a compound in the language, from here only it starts. If there is a compound in the language, but there is no specific rule assigned to it, assigning the compound to type like Tat Purushaha, etc. That's what we read now in Sanskritam. Then the sutra becomes the basis to form such a compound, the sutra. Sakasupa. That's why we say Supsupa Samasa. That's what we read in Sanskritam now. That which cannot be ordered in any name, special names like Tat Purushaha Dundvaha Vibhavaha iti Vishesha Sanya Yatra na Vidiyate Tatra Kevalam Samanya Samasa Sanya Eva Vidiyate. So that is by the sutra Sakasupa. Some examples are given here, you can see. Therefore, here Supasaga Sup Samasyate. Supasaga Samasyate. So Sup combined with the Sup to form a compound. Saha is, Saha Tritiya. Samartena Saha. The Samartena is drawn from the sense of the preceding sutra. What sutra? Samartaf Pada Vidhi. Samartam Padam. Samartena Samartena Saga Samasyate. So the word Samartena Saga should be joined to all the sutras following, laying down the rules for the formation of Samasa Vidayaka Sutra, for formation of compounds. Thus, Kugati Pradaya, for example, stands to mean Kugati Pradayaha Samartena Saha Nityam Samasaha Bhavati Tat Purushaha Bhavati. The succeeding sutra also may be a Tinganta. Gati indeclinables are permanently compounded with the following verbs. We will see that. Then Supa, fully stated, Subantam Samartena Supa Saha Samasyate. Subantam word compounded with another inflected word. Inflected means Padam. Yata Bhuvaha Patihi Bhupatihi. Similarly, since only Padas can be used in the language, there's a Paribhasha. See, Supa Saha Samasyate we say. Sup means not the Pratyaya. It is Pratyaya Grahane, Tadanta Grahana. We know this Paribhasha. Pratyaya Grahane, Tadanta Grahana. And this Paribhasha is not applicable for Sanya Sutram. That is why in Sanya Sutram, Supting Antam, the word Antam specifically is used. Sanya without Pratishedaha Vaktavyaha. That's a Vartika. Sanya, that's an exception to this Paribhasha. Pratyaya Grahane, Tadanta Grahanam. Wherever Pratyaya is mentioned, where we take the Shabda ending with Pratyaya. Example, Kritadita Samasascha Pratipadikam. Krit is not a Pratipadikam. Krit means what? Kridanta Shabda. So Krit Anta, Kridanta Grahanam, Taditanta Grahanam. Similarly, Samasa it could be Samasa or it could be Samasanta. Samasa Pratyayanta Shabda. Then Supting Antam, where Supting Padam, why don't we say Supting Padam? That is a Sanya Sutra. Therefore, Sanya Sutra, Antam should be Anta, the Sanya Sutra, that's Pratishedaha Vaktavya, Tadanta, Granam, Pratishedaha Vaktavyaha. Therefore, excepting for the Sanya Sutra, Pratyaya Grahane, Tadanta Grahana Paribhasha is applicable. So, therefore, here, Supa Saha Samasyate, when we say, Subantam Padam, Subantena Saha Samasyate, that is why we say. So, therefore, since Padas only can be used in the language, there is a Paribhasha, Pratyaya Grahane, Tadanta Grahana, which says that in this context, when the Pratyaya is mentioned, it implies something ending in that Pratyaya. Therefore, the Vritti can be converted, refined into Subantam Padam, Samartena Subantena Subantena Saga Samasyate. Here should be Subantena. Samasya, we should say. A more refined form of this vritti would be Subantam Padam Samartena Subantena Padasaha Vikalpena Samasyate. Okay, a compound formed basis on this sutra, that is Sahasupa, will be Supsupa Samasa or Kevala Samasa. Sahasupa is there and Sup coming as Anuvrutti, and therefore Supsupa Samasa or Kevala Samasa. Thus, after compounding a Subanta with another Subanta, the Samasa name is attached and the whole becomes a Pratipadika. We know Triptatiya Samasa is a Pratipadikam. Now, example for Kevala Samasa, you can see Purvam Bhutaha. This cannot be compounded by any of the Vidayaka, Samasa Vidayaka Sutra. I mean, which are given only by Sagasupa we can make it. And also there is no specific name given to it, only Samasa general Samani Sanya only given. So Purvam Bhutaha. Purvam, it is Kriya Visheshanam. It's an adverb. Purvam Bhutaha. Happened. That which has happened. Purvam Bhutaha. Now two words are there, Purvam and Bhutaha. Which one will place first? The question comes. So, but we have Panini Sutra here. Bhuta Purve Charat. This is in the Tadita section. Bhuta Purve. Here he has used the word Bhuta Purva. Bhuta Purva, Purvam Bhuta we are combining. Therefore, this becomes a Pramanam. This becomes a Pramanam. Nyapakam. The Bhuta, the word should be placed first. Because we cannot ordain Upasajanam by any of the Samasa Vidayaka Sutra. And there is a Sutra Bhuta Purve Charat. So this Sutra becomes a Nyapakam, an indicator to place the Bhuta, the word first. Therefore, Purvam Bhutaha will become Purvam plus Bhuta, Purvam Purva plus Sam, Bhuta plus Su. By this Nyapaka Bhuta Purve Charat, Bhuta, the word is placed first. Therefore, Bhuta Purva. And after that, we know Bhuta Purva. This is the Pratipadikam, then Samasa Sanya, then Supadhatu Pratipadikyo look, then get Bhuta Purva, a new word, to which you can add Supratya, therefore Bhuta Purvaha. So Purvam Bhutaha is Bhuta Purvaha. Purvam Bhutaha, compound is now Bhuta Purvaha. This Samasa is Kevala Samasa. You cannot name it just a Kevala Samasa or Supsupa Samasa. That is also a name only, anyway. Purvam Adrishtaha, Adrishta Purvaha. We have come across this word in Bhashyam, I think. Adrishta Purvaha. It is Kevala Samasa. Purvam Abhutaha, Abhuta Purvaha. Na Ekaha, Naikaha. Na Ekada, Naikada. Ajanma Shuddhanam. Ajanma Shuddhanam. Ajanma Shuddhanam. This is in Raghuvamsha. Ajanma Shuddhanam. Subantam Subantena Saga Samasyate. What compound here? This Kevala Samasa it is. Asamudra Kshitish Shanam. This is also in Raghuvamsha. Then Uttama Rene, Uttamarnaha. Adama Rene, Adamarnaha. But Uttamanaha, Adamarnaha. Nisargena Nipunaha, Nisarga Nipunaha. Nisargena is intelligent, naturally intelligent. Not Visheshana, not Tatya Tat Purusha or any other Samasa. This is Supsupa Samasa. Prakritya, by nature, is Vakraha, crooked. The Prati Vakraha, we say. Visprishtam Katukam. So, therefore, Visprishta Katukam. Avashyam Stutyaha, Avashya Stutyaha. These are some of the examples. These are some of the words which I have used by the Shishta Purusha. Therefore, you cannot arrive at that compound by any of the rules. Therefore, we say it's put under Kevala Samasa, Supsupa Samasa. So we have got only some few examples, not many. Then there is one Vartikam here, important Vartikam. Ivena Samasaha Vivakti Alopascha. Vivakti Alopaha, not Lopa. So this is a Vartika. Na Lopaha Lopaha, Vivaktehe Alopaha, Vivakti Alopaha. So here, Subantam Padam, Iva Shabdena, Ivena Shabdena Saka Samasyate. Like Vagartha Viva Samprakta, Vagartha Pratipattahe. Jagatah Pitaro Vande Parvati Parameshwaro. That we have Vagartha Viva. What samasa? It's a compound. Vagartau plus Iva Vagartha Viva. Don't take it as a different word. It is one word, in fact. That what we chant every day, every class. Vagartha Viva Samprakto. Vagartha Viva is a compound. What compound? Kevala samasa. Vaksha Arthascha Vagartau. Then Vagartau Subantam Padam Iva Shabdera Saga Samasyate by this Vartika. Then Vagartha Viva iti Savastam Padam, that is Kevala Samasaka Nishpadyate. That example also I have given here. Vagartha example, exactly that example. Vagartha, Vakshartascha, Vagartha, Dvanda Samasa. After that, Iva Shabdena Saka Samasyate, Ivena Shabdena Saka Samasyate, you get Vagartha Viva Samase Samgita Nitya. So Sandhin Kurtva, Vagartha Viva. So that's why Vagartha Viva Sampratau we say. It's a compound. Similarly, other example. Jimutasya Iva. Jimutasya Iva only. Iva Shabdena Saka Samasyate. Therefore, we have to see whether it is a compound or not. It looks as though it is a Vistapadam, but it's a compound. Iva Shabdena Shamitam Samasyate. This is Kevala Samasa. So Kevala Samasa also now it is covered because here it came Kevala Samasa. Only that much Kevala Samasa is given. No other examples. Maybe we can collect from so many sources. So as I collected, given the example, Bhutapurva is a famous. That's why we call Bhutapurva Samasa. Generally, we refer to Kevala Samasa by Bhutapurva Samasa. Bhutapurva is an example. With the example, we denote the Samasa. So here you can see Yata Purvam Bhutaha Bhutapurvaha. What is the here? What is your Pramanam? Sutra is a Pramanam. That Pani Sutra, that chariot, the Tadita Sutra, that is a Pramanam. Therefore, Bhuta, the word is placed first. I am Kevala Samasa Keti Uchate, Taha Atra Vishishtas Vidayaka Samasa Sutra Nasti, Ataha Bhutapurva iti Samasa, Kevala Samasa. You can call by any name, Bhutapurva Samasa or Samasa, Kevala Samasa. Now, the Vartika, he says, Ivena Saka Samasa, Vivakti Alopascha iti Vartikam Asti. Anena Vartikena Subantasya, Iva iti Avyayena Saka, Samasa Bhavati. Apicha Purapadat, Vivakti Pratyaya se Lopaha na Bhavati. Vivakti Alopascha, that is why Vagartau plus Iva, that au doesn't go away. I mean, the Dvivachanam. Vibhakti Alopascha. Iva Shabda doesn't have any Vibhakti, it is Aveya. So Vagartau has got a Vibhakti. That Su Lopaha Supadatu Pratipadika will not apply. That's why Vibhakti Alopascha. Etadvartika Mahavashye Sagasupa. That's why we saw under Sagasupa iti Sutre Uttamasti. Therefore, Ivena Tritiyantam Samasa iti Patamantam Vibhakti Alopaha iti Patamantam Na Lopaha Alopaha Nantat Purushaha Vibhakti Alopaha Shashti Tat Purushaha. Aspin Vartike Api Subhamantate Paranga Vatsvariti Sutrat Supratyasa Anuvritti Kriyate. अत्र स्मर्तव्यमित् इवेन इति पदं तृतीयान्तमस्ति सुप् इति यत् पदम् अनुवृत्तमस्ति तत् पदं प्रथमान्तमस्ति अतः सुबन्तस्य प्रथमान्तदिष्टं समासे उपसर्जनमिति संज्ञासूत्रेण तत्पश्चात् उपसर्जनं पूर्वमिति सूत्रेण तस्य पूर्वनिपातः भवति कस्य पूर्वनिपातः तत् सुबन्तं पदं पूर्वनिपातः देन् इवेन शब्देन सह समस्यते इवेन इस् तृतीया भवति therefore इव will be placed later यथा वागर्तौ इव इति लौकिक विग्रहवाक्यम तस्य समासः वागर्ता विव. You can note that इव शब्देन सह समस्यते then विभक्ति अलोपश्च भवति. So वागर्तौ इति सुबन्तं पदं इवेन सह समस्यते. विग्रहस्य समासस्य च भेदः न ज्ञायते यतः हि विभक्तेः लोपः नास्ति. Why? Because we can't differentiate whether it is samasta padam or vyasta padam because vibhakti has not become lopa. Therefore, difficult to find out. But we have to note. This is shloka is in the use of the Kalidasa. Therefore, it is Vaidya Sutra, Kevala Samasa. This is also example Vagrata Viva, example for Kevala Samasa. Etadapi Kevala Samasa se udaharanam eva. Asmin udaharane iva iti padena saga samasa gasti purvapadasya vibhaktehe lopaha na jataha वाक्च अर्थश्च वागर्थौ द्वन्द्वसमासः तदनन्तरं वागर्थौ इव इति केवलसमासः अत्र वागर्थौ इति पूर्वपदस्य विभक्तेः लोपः न भवति इवेन सह समासः विभक्तिः लोपश्च इति वार्तिकेन therefore केवलसमासस्य प्रयोगः प्रायेण काव्येषु दृश्यते. So this we can see. That's why from Raghuvamsha and all give some example. इति समासस्य पंच प्रभेदाः के इति ज्ञातवन्तः अग्रे समासस्य प्रक्रिया पठ्यते. This is only introduction. So up to this we have seen. We'll stop here. Then we'll continue. Avibhava samasah starts, and also we read the write-up also. The sutras are here described, dealt with exhaustively. This Abhiyam Vibhakti Sameepa Samruddhi, that itself will take a long time because so many words are there. For each word we have to see the examples, the meanings we will do. Number of sutras are less, but one sutra itself take long time. I hope this is a good revision. We saw more so that we can, we understand samasa better. Always samasa is a difficult topic only. The samasa is the resolving the samasa, understanding the samasa only by practice. It comes. So we will see more examples later. So this, I think this introduction, this is fine. This write-up is fine. Okay, so we'll stop here. Any doubts you have?
No, Sharanji.
So if you have time, go through this. I think already we have seen the class, so we don't need to go through. Then we will see. Another few pages are there, 10 pages. We will read next class. Then Avibhava samasa we will do. Okay.
It was a good revision. So it
Yeah.
was nice.
So this simple Sanskritam you see,
Yes.
how easily you can understand. So this much you can understand means Sanskrit, you know it very well. No, this is enough. Huh? You can
Already
speak
we have
also.
learned.
No, we can
follow the
understand
feeling.
very well. Speaking takes time, like.
See,
Mm.
only by when you we have to open your mouth. Okay, the class le open பண்ண மாட்டேன்னீங்க அப்புறம் கிளாஸ்லயே வந்து உழுக்க வேண்டியதா இருக்கு. வாய் தரங்க. Not opening your mouth in the class, right? You have to, then you speak, it will come. Tappantarama, even if it is wrong, doesn't matter. You start speaking, it's natural. Ramaha gachataha, it's okay, doesn't matter. You have to start speaking, then it will come. Madal a few steps may be difficult. After that, it comes so fluently. Mentally, you will do all the thinking and calculations. The Pratama Bhakti, I mean, Vachanam. So I should have used Dvivachanam or Bhagavachanam or Ekvachanam. You'll do it quickly. See, we can do so many stories, readings, infant reader and everything. Unless you practice, you have to talk in Sanskrit. This is not, see, this description here, it's not Vyavaharika, right? It's not technical, but it's given in the Vyavaharika language, so it's easy.
You can understand.
Easily understand, simple.
Yeah.
In fact, it's all spoken. Somebody has transcribed it nicely. So it's a revision, good revision for us also. Okay, anyway. Ashtadhyayi Pravesha, at least when the samasa topic will be there. That time you speak in Sanskrit. Okay. Ask your doubts in Sanskrit.
Kshamitham Saranji, one doubt.
Yes.
Supa samasa, when Eva is there, you said the pratyaya, you use the word lopaha. Should it not be look instead of lopaha?
Where here?
In Supa samasa, in that write-up. Not here.
Oh, yeah.
Not in the summary.
No, I'm showing my word file only.
Okay.
This is my word file. This is my word file. Do you see?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. This is the one.
You are not in the word file.
The summary,
In summary. There the word used is lopaha. Lopa na bhavati.
Supa samasa. Where he is given?
Yeah, when the word Iva is used, lopa na bhavati. Pratyaya lopa na bhavati.
Yeah, but vibhakti pratyaya
Yeah,
is
that
lopakana.
is,
Should not be
Lopakana.
look na bhavati.
No. There's a Vartika which says vibhakti lopascha, alopascha. Vartika itself lopaka is uses. Okay, Mahabhashyakara. So therefore, he says vibhakti lopakana bhavati. Okay, understand what you say.
Yeah, because supodhatu pratipadika look we say, that's why.
That is sutra. Sutra it says look bhavati, but here Vartika lopascha it is there. So
Interchangeably it's used.
here it is lopaha since he has used, therefore lopaha. Yes, understand. Vibhakti alopaha. Vibhakti lopa will not happen. Okay. So in the this is the Vartika given in the Mahabhashyam itself. So therefore alopaha. Therefore we say lopaha nabhavati. There is no other thing I think here. So what is the difference lopaha and look? But here, see, here it is there is no angakarya. Pratyaya lope pratyaya lakshanam. Na lumata angasya. Lumata angasya. Pratyaya becomes lopa by look. Then angakarya will not happen. But here only this sanya only, namakaranam only. Right, Pratipadika Sanya and Pada Sanya. Therefore, we can use interchangeably, I think. It's not a problem here.
Right.
Here it is. Samasa case is not a problem. In other cases, it's a problem. We cannot use it. In Angakarya and all. That look means no Angakarya happens. Like in the third Gana, also, where the Shlu follows, no, the Shap becomes third Gana, second Gana. There Angakarya doesn't happen. Pratyaya lope pratyaya lakshanam. Na lumata angasya. By that, the anga karya, that is igantanga getting gunadesha, etc. That will not happen. Anga karya nishidyate. But here it is only it's just simply this nama only, sanya only. Therefore, interchangeably used.
Right.
And this is Vartika is such. He has not used the look also. Lopaha only is using. And lopaha also we can take in the meaning of just adarshanam only, not as a technical. That way also we can interpret. Lopaha means what? Adarshanam. So not subject to disappearance. Na lopaha, lupyate iti lopaha. That vigraha also we can give. Lopa, the word is derived from the lup dhatu. Not taking this as a technical word, the sanya, lopa is a sanya, right? Shtadya, it is a sanya. But if you take it as a word which is derived from the dhatu, lupyate iti lopaha. That which becomes adarshanam is called
Adarshanam.
lopaha. Na lopaha, not adarshanam. That meaning, if you take that, there's no problem. We can interpret, right?
Yes.
So that way we can take also. This is my interpretation, okay. We can take anyway, it's not a problem. Yes, okay. We'll stop here. We chant Purnamadaha.
No, Ji.
No, sure.
Oh, okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha. Please, when you get a chance, you teach others. You find some people, closest people, whomever you know. When you transfer this knowledge, you all become, another medium, another knowledge center to share this knowledge. Share, then your knowledge will grow. When you teach them, you get more and more clarity. Or level one, then you can start talking to them in Sanskritam. It develops. That's how you develop. So you have to teach. If anybody asks you, I can refer you, but you have to be ready to teach. Okay. If anybody asks me, then I can definitely recommend. I will not be taking any more basic classes. Basic classes where it is there, people can watch. Again, I don't know what to start from AIE. I've done. In fact, we are all started from AIE, right? From there, we are coming up to this level. I think. That's how in the. I don't know whether you all started from the very basic. Almost, I think, right? Sangamitra General from the very first beginning on, it's there.
Yes, Ji, for
Yes.
me also.
From Aksharam only onwards we started 8 years before. So we come up to this level. Now we can easily you can teach. We have got more to share. Please do it. Yeah, announce பண்ணுங்க. I think you can contact, announce somewhere through many medium. social media, people will come, but you need to teach. Materials I will supply. Already I have given you all the materials. All materials you keep separately in a folder or something. You can use that. If you don't share, next Janma Vanda Rakshasa, what is it? Brahma Rakshasa. He will be born as a Brahma Rakshasa. You see, you are in a trap now. You have to share, there is no choice. Please do it, huh? Just joking. Please share with others. Because you are eligible now, you can share. Okay, thank you.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಜಿ.
Dhanyawad.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶರಣ್.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶರಣ್.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶರಣ್ಜಿ.
Swamiji makes funny, jokingly. You find some victim. Come on, you come here, I will teach you Panini. Make him sit and teach Panini. The moment you say Panini, people will run away. But you have to catch. Okay. But you are not victims, okay, for me. Don't think like that.